up, everybody? You're very welcome along to another match day here on Anfield Agenda. I am, of course, your host, Craig, and you motherfuckers are very welcome along. I hope that you're all keeping well. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas, Boxing Day, and whatever else. But however you celebrate around the world, I hope that you shared it with some loved ones, or, you know, I know it's tough in this day and age, but I hope Santa brought you everything that you asked for. And hopefully 3 points today for the Reds as well. Wasn't the worst of weekends with regards to the league table, folks. We've seen points being dropped left, right and centre. United drawing with Leicester. Arsenal beating Chelsea, the title pretenders. And look, the Reds in action today against the human gravy boat that is Sam Allardyce and his brand new West Bromwich Albion side. The team news is in. I know Kyle and Steve took you through it on the preview show a little bit earlier on, so massive thank you to those guys for coming on and giving you guys a little warm up and letting you know what the breaking team news was ahead of the game. I'll be here taking you through the rest of the game, and of course with a post-match show as well. Love you crazy bastards. I've missed you. It's only been a few days, but I swear I've really missed you guys. Again, massive thank you to our sponsors, Boyle Sports, without whom this stream wouldn't be going ahead. So shout out Merry Christmas to the guys at Boyle Sports as well. And if you guys are going to have a little flutter on the game, then why not do so with our sponsors? There is a link in the description if you want to sign up to Boyle Sports. And of course, when you deposit place your first tenner bet, you will get some free bets from Boyle as well. People always ask me what my bet is for the game. This is my bet for the game, folks. The Reds to win 3-0. Is what? 11-2 with Boyle Sports. So if you stick a tenner on that, you could potentially win 65 quid if I'm right. If I'm wrong, of course, you'll lose a tenner, and we do always urge you to gamble responsibly. But you'll see across the bottom of the screen there as well now, just where it says Bobby Firmino, that you'll see different bets that Boyle have on offer flashing up on the bottom there, just in case there's anything that does tickle your fancy. But look, the team news is in, folks. I'll go through that in a second as well. I know that Kyle and Steve went through it, but I'll reiterate that for everybody in the chat. And now, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of bad news for today. Thiago's not on the bench, and it hurts me to say this, but Naby Keita is also not in the squad for today's match game. And I'm as in the dark on this as anybody, because I've been really playing catch up today. So if you know why Naby's not on the bench, if you know why he's injured, feel free to let me know in the chat, because I was only logging on to find out that unfortunately he's not in the squad. But the starting 11 is pretty damn solid, and I will go through that in a moment. Rabadan said Sam's the last manager to beat us at Anfield in the Premier League. Well, he won't be doing it today, Rabadan, my friend. He won't be doing it today. I hope. Fingers crossed. I've said stuff that's bit me in the ass before, but you know what? Look, I'm really confident going into this one, folks. I am. And Rabadan, I hope you had a Merry Christmas, mate, as well. I spoke to you yesterday on our other channel, Mundo Sporto. We're nearly at 61k as well, folks. So if you do enjoy our streams, please do hit that subscribe button. As always, I'll take you guys through the game with some alternative match commentary. A little bit of fun, probably a few terribly sung songs along the way as well. It is Christmas after all. Should we have a look at the lineup for the first time today on our Watchalong show? This is the starting 11 that Jurgen Klopp has gone with today. So, as you can see, we've got Alisson, Trent, Robbo, Matip, Fabinho. No surprises there whatsoever. Into midfield, I had thought that Keita was going to be fit, so I had put him in there. But Kloppo has gone for Gini Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson and Curtis Jones, who, by the way, has been absolutely phenomenal so far. Then we've got Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah. You could almost call this an old school looking Liverpool side, albeit with young Curtis Jones in there in midfield. On the bench today, Caoimhin Kelleher, James Milner, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Takumi Minamino, Shaqiri is back, which is great news as well. Origi is back, Milner, as I said, is back from injury, Reece Williams, Phillips and Nico Williams. The great news is that we can have, of course, 9 players on the bench, but we can still only make 3 substitutions. So let me know what you think of the team news, folks, and of course feel free to put your predicted scores into the chat as well. Liz said, we miss you too, Craig. May 2021 bring us all some love and laughter. Hear, hear, Liz. Hear, hear. I absolutely echo that sentiment. And yeah, I really did. The couple of days off, it was lovely being with the family and that. But I really miss being on here chatting with you guys. But thankfully, we're back now. I'll be here tomorrow as well with a late night agenda. We're going to be lashing out the content on Mundo Sporto as well. Lots of new shows coming up. For those of you that aren't aware, I've just secured a massive interview for the channel in the last few days. I'll let you guys know again who that is a little bit closer to the time. A little bit of it rhymes with Jack Mate. Yeah, I know. It's not a pretty good interview for the channel to be. Fair play to Jack Mate, by the way, for saying he would come on for a chat. I'm still trying to pin down John Barnes for that time for that chat as well. And I'm also going to be chatting with Darren McAnthony, the Peterborough United owner, massive Liverpool fan. and Top Lad as well. So loads of stuff coming up on Anfield Agenda. Mundo Sporto got monetised over the Christmas period, which is amazing. We've passed 3,100 subscribers over there, which is our second channel. And as I said, we'll be doing loads of watch-alongs on both channels as the season progresses. So again, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I hope Santa brought you everything that you asked for, whether you were naughty or nice. Barry Kavanagh said, 1 and 2 touch pass is essential to break down West Bromwich Albion. Salah scores 2, said Danielle Halsey. 3-1 to the Pool, said Liverpool Football Club. Curtis for 3, said Heirs to the Cop. Predictions, I went for 3-0, buddy, hence my bet that I leave up there for the time being in case anybody does want to back what I've backed there, which is the Reds to win 3-0. 4-0 to the Reds, said James. I think it's going to be 4-1 to the Reds again, said Danielle Halsey. Tiago Alcantara's in the chat saying hi, said Yusuf Morrissey. Yeah, it's a shame, but Newcastle's coming up soon enough, so we could see Mr. For that one, I'm hoping anyway. Losing patience with Keita, said Carl. I know. Look, I'm finding it very, 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 very difficult to keep defending a player whom I love in Naby Keita, but it's stop, start, and it's frustrating. But let's not dwell on the negative. We've plenty of time to talk about that during the week and stuff. Let's try and stay on the positives today. And it's still a very, very good starting 11 that Jurgen Klopp has picked today for the Reds. Great to have Trent and Robbo bombing down both sides. And like a couple of people have mentioned in the chat, folks, I do think it is really, really important that we manage to go out and get an early goal in this one, because we don't want to give West Bromwich Albion any encouragement. We don't want them to pop in perhaps and grab an early goal and then sit back and defend. So if we can bang one in inside the first 20-25 minutes, I think it's game on here, folks. And again, a win today, it puts us further ahead in the league table. The last I checked, Everton were up into second, but you know what? I'm going to just check the league table now because it has been changing as the day's been progressing. League table currently sits the Reds on top, 31 points. Everton in second with 39 points. Leicester City 28 points. United 27 points. United have now played the same amount of games as us, so there is that 4-point difference. Man City are up into fifth on 26 points. So if we win today, we will push out the gap over Everton and Leicester City anyway. To Everton will be 5 points ahead and be 6 points ahead of Leicester City. So it is important that we keep picking up those 3 points. Eddie Hutchinson's goal, 5-0 to the Reds, 2 deflected goals. Dara Aziz's in the chat. How are we, my friend? Lovely to see you in. Mr. Morrissey's going for a 4-0 as well. What have we got? Xander said, let's talk about 6, baby. Let's talk about you and me. No, that's Mr. Jan Agafjortoft's song for when he's celebrating with Kloppo. 5 points clear, said Evan as well. Lovely to see you all in the chat. Need to turn the screw on our rivals. Yes, there you go. No letting up. Need to keep the pressure. Need to keep banging out these 3 points. I need to keep trying to make that gap as big as we can, week by week, game by game. What have we got? The United-Leicester game, 2-2, that was a perfect result for us in that one as well. Fair play to Arsenal, by the way, yesterday for going out and beating Chelsea like they did. That'll give Mikel Arteta a big boost. And again, Frank Lampard shown he is the imposter that he is, going out and spending as much money as he did. And people saying Frank Lampard, he's going to be challenging Klopp this year, he's going to be up there. Lampard will outwit Klopp. Will he? Fuck, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you dare slag off Klopp. Klopp was the king. 4-1 to the Red men, said Alan Thomas. We're going to do it again. The Reds are going to win 7-0, said Mohammed Razwan. Hello, buddy. How are you, said Colin. I'm great, mate. Absolutely flying. Looking forward to this one. Hopefully another 3 points, as I said. And it's always great when I'm on here talking to my favourite people in the world. So, again, yes, James Milner is back, Jake, which is great news as well. Salah for the Golden Boot, said Tenty. I echo that sentiment as well. And again, I will go through the starting 11 in a couple of more moments' time for those that are coming in a bit late and haven't seen it. And again, massive love and shout out to our sponsors, Boyle Sports, without whom all this content wouldn't be coming your way. I got 5 on it, said Mr. TTV Klopp. You must be old, mate, because I got 5 on it. You know, that's a belter of a song, isn't it, though? Really, that was one of my favourites growing up, I have to say. Craig, any news on Diogo's return date? No, Vinny. Nothing that I've heard, mate. And as I've always been saying, the club are very, very tight-lipped about people coming back from injuries and how well they're progressing and stuff like that. I still wouldn't be expecting them for another 3 weeks minimum. But again, we'll have to wait and see, buddy. Hopefully we do get some good news. And of course, Kostas Tsimikas as well. Who do you think will be the next manager for the Reds? Danielle, I really don't mean to be rude when I say this. I don't want to think about it yet, my friend, because Klopp was here till 2024, and that's a long time away. I mean, 2.5 years or so, 3 years, a long time in football. So yeah, let's not think about it just yet. If I had to pick off the top of my head, you'd be looking at obviously Linders, Gerrard, maybe someone like Julian Nagelsmann. But it looks like Mauricio Pochettino's about to take over at Paris Saint-Germain. I did tell you guys that. Everybody again told me I was wrong. I also told you that Ozan Kabak was going to go to AC Milan. Did I or did I not, folks? Tell you that a very long time ago. And again, it looks like he's going to be where he is. But yet you'll still have all these ITKs and all these pretenders and all these fakers out on social media linking us to Kabak, saying this, that and the other. Just trust me, folks. I do not tell you lies. I only tell you what I believe to be the truth from people who I really trust. So stick with us. I promise you. I don't boast about what the information that I get, but I do get a little bit these days. I do have great contacts when it comes to the media in Europe. I do have good contacts within the industry now, having been in it for about 3 years or so. So I only bring you guys what I know to be the truth, or at least what I know to have some resemblance of truth to it. We were never really in for Ozan Kabak. That's what I've always told you guys. Never seemed like a Kloppo player to me. But whether or not we will do something in January, I honestly can say that I don't know that yet. That's my honest answer. I hope we do, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you any lies. I'm not going to sit here and say Per Schurz is in the bag or Pau Torres is in the bag, Ben White's in the bag. I won't do it until I have more information. But if you do want to know where we can get that information from, then don't forget to sign up and become a member of Anfield Agenda FC. Our Discord group always gets the head up on all the transfer news and stuff like that as well. It is $4.99 a month to join Anfield Agenda FC. All you have to do is click that join button or have a look in the link in the description, and there is have a look in the description notes or the whatever Connor calls it, the link in the description anyway below, and you can become a member on there. It's $4.99 a month. You get all the Anfield Agenda emojis that we use for the streams that Connor's designed. You get the Anfield Agenda logo beside your name, and most importantly, you get access to our members only Discord group, which is where I share all the transfer gossip, all the interview news that we have, and everything that I don't put into the chat normally goes in there because those guys are members of the channel. So yeah, and we're going to have phone-in shows coming up soon as well, maybe even for the next game against Newcastle. We've got that technology finally sorted and ready to go. So yeah, we might have been not streaming over Christmas, but we've still been working our little asses off in the background, folks. What about Divock Origi? Again, what I've always said, and I said this a long time ago, way before he was starting to take down the LFC stuff from his profile, it looks like he's going to be on the move. He wants a move anyway. Wolves have been linked. Wolves are long interested in Divock Origi. It's just a matter of the club getting the deal that they're happy with regards to Divock. He's going to want to get into Martinez's plans for Belgium for the Euros, so he's going to want to try and engineer a way out, but the club will have to get a deal that they're happy with. Killian Plummer, how are you, mate? Fist pump emoji. Fist pump to you, sir. Joanne Fisher, always an Anfield Agenda live stream. When Joanne puts in the onset super sticker, you absolute star. Merry Christmas to yourself and Callum, Joanne, and everybody else. Farwell, Rod's in the chat as well. Rod, Merry Christmas all the way over in Australia to you and the family, buddy, and of course to Farwell as well and everybody else. Right, Sadio hat-trick today, said Gamba. I like it, mate. I like where your head's at. What have we got? The EPJR22 said, how are you doing today, Craig? Brilliant, mate. Always happy to be here with you guys. Good win for us City fans yesterday. Easy win for Liverpool today too. Yeah, it was. It was a handy enough win. Fully expected, to be fair, City to go and do that. They got that job done. The title race is starting to heat up a little bit nicely, isn't it? It really does look like it's going to be far tighter race than it was last year. But again, as you've rightly said, mate, it's over to us today and we need to get that job done. So look, as I said, if you're going to have a flutter on the game today, please do so with our sponsors, Boyle Sports. There is a sign up link in the description. If you do sign up with Boyle Sports, you place your first tenner bet, you will get at least a free bet, depending on where you are, whether in the UK or Ireland. The amount of free bets you get do vary. But again, please use that link in the description. We don't make any money off that link, I promise you that. It just helps them let us know, or it lets them know that we sent you over. And there's my bet for the day on the screen there now. Right, so I'm going to take that down and we'll go through the starting 11 one more time for those that have come a little bit late. Right, so this is the 11 Kloppo has gone with for today. Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Robbo at left back, Joel Matip and Fabinho are the centre-back pairing. Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum and Curtis Jones in midfield. Then Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino, Mohamed Salah make up the starting 11. Again, we have 9 subs on the bench because of that new rule. So Kelleher, Milner, Chamberlain, Minamino, Shaqiri, Origi, Reece Williams, Neco Williams and Nat Phillips on the bench today for the Reds. Right, let me just put a smaller lineup PNG on the screen there for you guys to see. Nope, that's not the right one. Where is it? Where's the smaller one? There we go. That's the one. There we are. I need to take a breath. I feel like I'm going 100 miles an hour here, ladies and gents, and the game hasn't even started yet. Merry Christmas at Joel Morris. Craig, do you think Thomas Tuchel could be a future Liverpool manager? No. I don't rate Thomas Tuchel, mate. I don't know. You've probably heard me call him a BTEC Klopp a lot of the time. But no, I don't want Thomas Tuchel anywhere near Liverpool Football Club, mate. I don't rate the guy that highly. I don't even know why he took the PSG job, because he was always on a hiding to nothing there. You know, you're not going to win the Champions League with PSG. You're only ever going to get the boot at one point. But no, I wouldn't want Thomas Tuchel at Liverpool. That's just my personal opinion on it anyway. Am I a little bit low in shot? Do I need to hire myself up? Do I need to get a bit taller here? Let me check. This is where I usually ask Mr. Crosby. Maybe I'll just sit back in the seat a bit higher. Maybe that'll help. Our strongest lineup yet, said Brensley. No, because Thiago isn't in it, mate. So I wouldn't say it's the strongest one yet, but it's a pretty damn good lineup. And again, please do hit the like button, folks. You guys have gotten us to over 1,000 likes on most of our watch-alongs recently. It really does help push the channel out there as well. So please do drop a like on the video. And again, if you haven't yet subscribed, you know what to do. We're on the road to 61k. We should get there on this stream with your help. Craig, mate, do you think Sam will keep West Brom safe? If there is one man that can keep a team up in the Premier League, and I don't like to give him credit, Sam Allardyce is that man. He has a great knack of keeping teams up, and I don't know if he will or won't. We'll have to wait and see, but he'll give them a fighting chance, that much I will say. Who let the ox out? Whoop, 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 whoop. Looks good, said Connor. Good, all good, good, good. Hey Craig, how many mince pies am I going for? Double figures. Do you know what, man? Honestly, Mark, you won't believe this. I love mince pies, but this Christmas I've decided I'm giving them a wide berth. I've been trying, even on Christmas Day I didn't have dessert. I'm trying my best to lose some weight from this fat ass of mine, and I didn't even have a mince pie this Christmas. And I tell you, mate, usually I savage through those bad boys because I do love a mince pie. But you have at it, buddy. Eat as many as you can stomach. Jake Mann said, hi Craig, Curtis Jones was brilliant against Spurs. He was. Curtis Jones a baller. No doubts about the lad's ability. Wouldn't mind seeing him put in a screamer from outside the box today as well. So Connor, if you're thinking of having a little flutter there, mate, you could do worse than maybe Curtis Jones from outside the box. I'm going to have a little sip of water before I pass out from all this quick talking, folks. 1 second. Marcus, thank you very much for the super chat. Said I have a whoa, Jesus Christ, let me just return now. I have a possible brain tumor. 2020, what a year. Mate, I don't know what to say. My thoughts, my love, my best wishes, all of our prayers. Can we fill up the screen, folks? One of our own, Marcus. And Marcus isn't a Billy bullshitter. Marcus has been in the chat for a long time. Mate, I don't even know what you must be going through right now. I send all my love and best wishes. Let's fill up that screen with love hearts, folks, to let Marcus know we're thinking. And also, unfortunately, my family's Christmas jinx does continue on. I've told you guys before about the list of shitty things that have happened during December to me personally. My father died, my mother took an overdose and was in a coma, my grandmother died, my uncle had an accident, fell down the stairs and died. I wrote my car off. And this year was no different. Unfortunately, we were just about to sit down in my mother-in-law's for Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. The phone rang, and unfortunately my wife's aunt had passed away on Christmas Day. Now, it wasn't completely a shock, unfortunately. She had a stroke and didn't fully recover from it. But to those that have had a loss or any suffering over Christmas, and Marcus as well, buddy, lots of love to you. I hope that 2021 brings you a brighter year. And look, always talk. As I always say, folks, don't be afraid to talk up. Don't be afraid to let people know if you're suffering. It's a difficult time of year for many people. Lots of love to all of you. That's all I can say. Marcus, man, honestly, I wish I could say more, mate, or do more, but you know we love you, buddy. Joel said, Craig, Curtis Jones better than Mason Greenwood and Saka would be in the England squad. Look, I'm hoping Curtis Jones stays away from the England squad as long as possible for selfish reasons, but he's one hell of a footballer, mate. And again, thank you to everybody in the chat for filling him up with love hearts there for Marcus as well. Often at times you think people in the chat are bullshitting you at times for certain things, but Marcus has been a very long time viewer of the channel, and I can't imagine that's at all something that Marcus would do. So thank you to everybody in the chat for showing the love to Marcus like that. You're an amazing group of people. Even Jeremy, Spurs fan, in the chat putting some blue love hearts in. Thank you, Jeremy, mate, and lots of love to you and your family. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. Football is the most important of the unimportant things. Absolutely, Daniel. Or yes, it was Daniel. Absolutely, mate. It is, yes. It's a very good quote, that one as well. Marcus, no worries, man. We're all with you. And that's what I said. We are a community on here, buddy. We really are. And this is why I love our chat so much. This is why I love our subscribers so much. They're a different breed of people, man. They're just the best in the world. They care. We care for each other on here, pal, as you can see. So lots of love to all of you. I hope you had a great Christmas, and I hope we get to 3 points today. And hopefully, Marcus, maybe even for just 90 minutes, pal, we can all distract you with the Reds and maybe let your mind just be free for a little while, buddy. But you know we love you anyway, and stick with it, pal. What have we got? What a class act Big Sam is. Yeah, no, Big Sam had his nose so far up Sir Alex Ferguson's arse, it was embarrassing at times. Daniel said, love to your family, Craig. Hope this is the last Christmas jinx for you. Yeah, it's always a difficult time, man, but I put something up on Twitter the other day. As difficult a period as Christmas has been, this year's felt different for me because I'm personally in a good place because of you guys and because of my family. So, you know, as I said, obviously it was upsetting for my wife and her family, but again, not wholly unexpected because unfortunately she had a stroke and didn't fully recover. Patrick said, screw cancer, get well, Marcus. Love that, buddy. Love that sentiment. Would I have liked to have seen Kelleher playing this game? No, Alisson's our number one keeper. Alisson should be in goal. 100k by 2021, said Danny Dog Roy. Mate, I'd love to try and hit 100k before the season ends. And I was looking up the last date. The third week in May is when the season ends. So we've got, 5 months, folks, to try and get 40,000 subscribers. Can we do it? Probably not, but we'll give it a bash anyway. And look, don't forget, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. As you can see, the team news is up there. We're about 6 minutes away from kickoff. I'll be taking you through the game with some alternative match commentary and a little bit of fun as well. And we'll have our post-match show coming up after the game also. Time to sing You'll Never Walk Alone with the spectators, missing them so much. It is great again to see that there are 2,000 Reds inside Anfield today, cheering the team on. And to everyone that is at the game, I hope that they'll all stay safe, enjoy it, and as you guys said, sing their hearts out. Is there going to be a match clock? Yes, mate, look, I'll show you. It's ready to go. There's always a match clock, mate. We don't do streams without match clocks. But, yeah, look, I'll show you. I have it ready to go here, just so you know that I'm good to go. Right, so look, here's the first half clock there, just ready for you. Oh, you can't see it because it's behind these things. Sorry. There you go. This is me being silly again. Right, let me just get that thing off. And now I'll show you the match clock, mate. Sorry. Yes, it is ready to go, just in case you think we don't have it ready. There you go. Look, clock's there, ready to go above the scoreboard. 4-0 to Liverpool. Bobby hat-trick, said George. Awaiting your shouting load. Come on, Craig. Do you know what? We did add that plug-in to our system that means that my volume won't peak anymore. So even when I scream, it won't go past a certain audible level. So you won't have your ears blown off, thankfully, because regular viewers will know that I do like to keep screaming stuff into microphones when the Reds are playing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're 4 minutes away from kickoff. Last time, let's run through the Reds starting 11. Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Robbo at left back, centre back pairing of Joel Matip and Fabinho. Midfield trio for today for the Reds: Gini Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson and Curtis Jones. Then up front, Mane, Firmino and Salah. No place today for Thiago on the bench, unfortunately. There is no Naby Keita in the squad either. Milner's back on the bench today. Chamberlain's on the bench today. Shaqiri's on the bench today. And again, 9 people on the bench, but we're still only allowed to make 3 substitutions. Before the game gets underway, one last chance to say a massive thank you and shout out to our sponsors, Boyle Sports. And sit back, relax, and let me take you through the game, and let's have a bit of fun, folks. I'll talk you through the West Brom team in a second as well. Full disclosure, I'm just waiting for Sky to whack it up on the screen here behind me so I can look at it and just call it out that way. Save me having to go to my phone and look away from the camera. Bobby Dazzler said Thomas McGee. Yeah, I'd love Bobby to get another one today, man. I really would. Who do you guys think are going to score? And keep your score predictions coming in as well. Again, do hit that subscribe button, folks. Let's see if we can go past 61k. Mia's taking me laptop to watch the match in an armchair. Good man, mate. Good man. I think you need to test the sound with a pre-match Ric Flair. Woo! There you go. Was that alright? See? Didn't peak, did it? Huh? We got you covered. Right, West Brom's team is starting to come in now, folks. So I will take you through that as the things come up on behind me. Sam Johnston in goal today for West Bromwich Albion, folks. What have we got? Daniel Furlong, Ajayi, O'Shea and Gibbs are the back four today for West Bromwich Albion. Midfield, Matt Phillips, Sawyers, Conor Gallagher and Dean Ghana, and the midfield four there for West Bromwich Albion. And then there is Carlin Grant and Callum Robinson up front. Sorry, I had to look over my monitor towards the TV there to get that one. And again, keep your score predictions coming in. I'll be taking you through the game. Alternative match commentary. Little bit of fun along the way. Super chats are open. Super stickers are open. And if you want to become a member of the channel, particularly with the January transfer window coming up, if you want that inside gossip, that inside scoop, make sure you join Anfield Agenda FC. Click the blue join button or click the link in the description. It's $4.99 a month to become a member. And you know what you get at this point. You get all this stuff. Right, here we go. Cameras on Fabinho. What a man he is. First in tackles, first in interceptions, first in clearances, first in possession won. The man is a machine. And he's a holding midfielder. And he's already one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League. Right, I'm going to get the scoreboard ready to go. Sit back, relax, have some fun. And hopefully we cheer the Reds on to 3 points today, ladies and gentlemen. And again, don't forget to go over and subscribe to Kyle and Stephen and Nothing But Reds. They're going to be doing a weekly show on the channel. If it's a Sunday and we're playing, they'll be doing like they were today. They'll be doing the pre-match build-up show with the team announcement. If not, then they'll have their own show on a bit later on in the day. I think 3:30 usually. But again, make sure you go over and subscribe to Nothing But Reds. You'll see them regularly on the channel. Right, folks, we're moments away from kickoff. As always, I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. But most importantly, I hope we go out here today and get another 3 points. The good news is the Reds will be attacking the Annie Road end in the first half. I remember Spurs had the indecency to turn us around, silly boys. And so that means we'll be attacking the Kop end in the second half, which is what we like to do. It's what everybody wants, to be fair. Right, West Brom will be going to kick off. They're going to be playing from left to right. We're just waiting for the referee to do his final checks. Blow his whistle. The players will, of course, take a knee. And then we're going to be underway. Really would like an early goal here to try and settle us down, folks, or to make sure that they can't sit back and just defend. Right, here we go. Referee checks, about to blow his whistle, and we're underway at Anfield. West Bromwich Albion immediately launch the ball, do the right thing and launch it out right hand side. Genie loses the first aerial challenge, but Robbo's there to hook it away. Sadio, go on Sadio, can't keep it in. It's going to be a throw into West Brom right hand side. Always get nervous in the games that I feel that we should win. I'm always more confident when we're playing the big teams because I know we're going to be switched on. Matip hooks that clearance away. West Brom look to keep possession. Bobby Firmino nicks it back though, but then he gives it straight to West Brom. Hendo puts a foot in though and wins it back. Fabinho, he launches the ball clear upfield. Now Bobby Firmino has it. Spreads the ball across. Here we go. Curtis Jones, right hand side. He's got runners both sides of him. Cuts back inside instead of using Mohamed Salah. Gives it to Hendo. Hendo now. Salah had his hand up looking for it, but Hendo's looking at other options. Little 1-2 with Sadio Mane. Now he switches it across to Trent on that right hand side. Trent's forced to go back. Matip. Hendo. Just inside the centre circle. Centre of the pitch. Gini. Back to Jordan Henderson. Hendo now looking up. Salah was available, but he didn't think the ball was on, so he gives it back to Joel Matip. Matip to Fabinho now. Fabinho carries it forward. Again, Bobby points where he wants it. Again, you're looking for that movement ahead of them. See who's trying to make the space drop between the lines. Trent dispossessed there a little bit too easily. Referee plays advantage to West Brom, but Liverpool have won it back, and then the referee brings it back because he didn't think there was an advantage. That's really frustrating when that happens, but I can understand why the refs do it, to be fair. Free kick to West Brom inside their own half. Come on, the Reds. Come on. Again, don't forget, folks, drop a like on the video as well. Try and get us up to 1,000 likes on each watch along, which is really helps push out the channel as well. Matip wins that aerial duel. Second ball, Bobby Firmino flicks it on. Now breaks into midfield. Robbo has it. Robbo's under pressure, gives it to Genie. Genie's a bit loose in possession, but Robbo's there to win it back. Now Sadio has it. Go on, Sadio. Back out left-hand side to Robbo. Robbo now. Ball into the box. Oh, that was a beautiful ball. Why was nobody there on the end of it? Salah keeps it in on the far side. Mohamed Salah now. Pulls it back to Hendo. Hendo, a little scoopy dink. It's headed away by the West Bromwich Albion defence. Only as far as Curtis Jones. Jones cuts inside. Cuts it back to Jordan Henderson. Hendo now. Looking for that Hendo pass, you know the one I'm talking about. Fabinho now. Moves it across to Gini Wijnaldum. Robbo. Gini. Gini Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson now. El Capitan goes right hand side to Jones. Trent. Back to Curtis Jones. Liverpool just moving the ball around, trying to drag West Brom out of shape. Trying to find some space between the lines. Trying to find a little angle for the runners. Hendo now. Switches it across to Andy Robertson. Was asking a lot of him. Robbo keeps it in, but West Brom will clear their lines. It'll come straight back to them though, because Fabinho wins the ball back. Back to Andy Robertson. Robbo goes back inside to El Capitan Jordan Henderson. Little 1-2 with Joel Matip. Hendo now. Looking for options. Gives it to Bobby. Bobby to Sadio. A little flick around the corner. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out. But the Reds are there to win it back. Firmino now. Edge of the box. Oh, he tried the ball was to Trent there, Bobby. He tried to pick out Mohamed Salah, but he obviously didn't see that Trent was in a load of space. West Brom play a ball down that left channel, trying to catch us on the counter, but thankfully Matip's there. He gives it to Alisson. Alisson rolls it back out to Curtis Jones, and the Reds start another attack. Hendo. Trent now on that right hand channel. Back into Curtis Jones. Hendo. Fabinho. Go on, the lads. Doesn't look like there was too much Christmas turkey had. The lads look on it today. They look fresh. Again, it was great that the lads had that break, that 8-day break between games. Not great for us as fans. We want them playing all the time, but give the lads a bit of a rest as well, which is good news. Firmino turns one way, then the other. Gives it back to Curtis Jones. Fabinho again. Go on, the lads. Sadio Mane, he drops deep to pick up possession. Looking for movement ahead of him. Goes right instead to Trent. Back to Hendo. Hendo's telling people to come closer. Wants a little 1-2, gets it with Gini Wijnaldum. Ball over the top, looking for Bobby. West Brom again do well, win that first ball. Clear the second ball, it goes out for a throw-in. I think actually they've won a free kick. Maybe there's a late challenge there. They have. Looked a bit soft to me, but anyway, it's a free kick to West Brom, just on the edge of their own penalty area. Poor Scouser Tommy is being sung, said an armchair. That's a beautiful song. It's about a Scouser going off to war, but yeah, it's one of the ones that's tricky to know the words of, to be fair, but it's a great song when it's sung at the right pace with that slowness. I agree with Juski, said nice controlled start so far. West Brom have it now inside the Liverpool half, left hand side. Again though, look at that from Curtis Jones. He wins the ball back. Referee waves play on because Jones was fouled. Ball inside now to Firmino. Firmino takes a touch. Oh, again, he's lucky. He's lucky. Ball rolled through to Robbo. Robbo pulls it across. Oh, man. Oh, inches from Mo getting on the end of it. Trent just about keeps it in. Oh, I thought Mo was going to have a tap in. That's two beautiful balls across the box from Robbo. Cross in. Handball! 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 It was a handball! Fuck, it was a handball! Let's have a look at the replay of this. Fabinho had a shot and it goes behind for a goal kick. I was sure there was a handball in there. Of course, Sky are showing a replay of an earlier incident. That's not what we want to see. We want to see the claims for the possible handball. Is that even looked at? Nothing. Did anybody else not see us appealing for a handball when that ball was into the West Bromwich Albion penalty area? Throw into West Brom right hand side. What the fuck, like? Why did we even get a replay of it? There was a handball. I'm positive there was a handball in there. VAR can kiss my ass, honestly. Why did we... Not even a replay! Here, I give up. Hendo now. Moves it across to Matip. Back to Hendo. I mean, it seems stone wall to me. I'm absolutely baffled, folks, that we haven't even seen a goddamn replay of what seemed like a blatant handball to me. Fabinho. Matip. Curtis Jones does well, keeps the ball, goes back to Hendo. To Matip. Ball in behind looking for Rob on the goals. Show us a fucking replay! This is the shit that drives us mad. And they wonder why we think VAR is against us at times. We don't even get to see a replay of it. That is an absolute fucking bullshit of the highest order. Fuck's sake. The lad's on the Pornhub again in fucking VAR room. Jesus Christ. Get your todgers out of your hand, lads, for fuck's sake, and look at the game. How have Sky not even showed us a replay of it? If this was Manchester United, they would have fucking 50 drones over it, having a little look-see poo in case Bruno Fernandes was blown upon or something. Oh my God. Watch this now. Watch West Brom will get a penalty from this long throw-in or something. Watch. Fucking ridiculous. Ball into the box. It's headed behind. Goal kick. Still no replay of it. And look, I'm going to shut up about it now because I must be doing your heads in, folks. Oh, look, we get a fucking replay of their throw-in, of course. Of course we do. Heaven forbid we got a replay of our potential handball, though. Hendo. He goes across to Fabinho. Fabinho to Curtis Jones. Hendo. Fabinho. Back to Curtis Jones. Robbo pulls it across. It's blocked by West Brom. They clear it away. It'll only be as far as Fabinho. Ball into the box again. West Brom clear it. Salah gets there first. He pulls it back to Curtis Jones. West Brom have it. They'll clear their lines. Matip. Gini Wijnaldum. Trent. Back to Matip. 11 minutes gone. Still scoreless at Anfield. Curtis Jones. To Robbo. Matip. Back across to Fabinho. Again, this is why I was saying it's so important to try and get this early goal. The longer West Brom sit there. Sadio! Goal! Sadio! Man, I hear the cop I'd sing. Go on, Sadio. 1-0 to the Reds. Get in. Just as I was saying, it's important to get that early goal. Ball into the box. Sadio chests it down. Bing bang bosh. Into the net. Job's a good one. Sam's on the gravy. Woo! Now let's see if they can find a way to rob us of this one. Fabinho. He gives it across to Joe Matip. Beautiful pick out. Sadio chests it down. It's in the net before anybody knows it. Sam hasn't even got a chance to get the Bisto out, and it's 1-0 to the Reds. Go on! Matip. Look at that from Sadio. You absolute beautiful man. Sadio Mane. What a man. What a man. 1-0. There you go. That's the start we wanted, folks. 1-0 to the Reds. Sadio Mane's goal. 11 minutes and 36 seconds. There you go. Gotta love it. It's West Brom, mate. Kiss my ass, Nathan. How about that, mate? How about that? If you don't celebrate your team scoring a goal, mate, then football's not for you. Don't ever tell me how to celebrate, you little clown. West Bromwich Albion or not, 1-0, back to back. Take that, stick it in your pipe, smoke it, ram it up your hole, do whatever you want, because we're going back to back. Yes, folks, come on. I don't give a shit if it's West Brom, mate, or if it's FC Barcelona. Reds going 1-0 up. I'm happy. I suggest football might not be for you, my little friend. Maybe you should join the lads in the VAR room on the L Pornhub. Might be better suited to you. West Brom with the ball into the box now. Fabinho. West Brom have it again. Still on the edge of our box. Right hand side. Robbo's there. He goes back to Allison. Allison clears his lines. Fabinho. Again, Robbo. Go long, mate. Go long. Good man, Robbo. Strange VAR didn't declare Kenny Dalglish offside, said Robert. I know. They were looking, mate. Martin Atkinson there, I don't even know if he's on VAR. Whoever's on VAR had the protractor out, the rulers, the lines. They had a bit of metal attached to the end of a string. They were trying everything, mate. They were readjusting the world, trying to prove that the Flat Earth Society had found that it was offside somehow. But even that, they couldn't do it, mate. They couldn't do it. Hendo, he hooks it long. 1-0 to the Reds. Go on. Keep hitting that subscribe button, folks. Drop a like on the video. If you're an opposition fan and you've come in to troll, fuck you! 1-0 to the Reds. Go on. Why am I so toxic? Because you're a dope? Is that why, Josh? I'm so toxic, mate, because you're a whinging little bitch. I'm so toxic, mate, because the Reds are going back to back. I'm so toxic, mate, because all you haters can't stand it and I don't give one single fuck. Look at Sadio's goal again. Beautiful stuff. Toxic. Apparently celebrating is toxic now. That's what we're getting from these whining little bitches of opposition fans. Not allowed to celebrate your team's goals anymore because that's toxic. But he'll be on social media calling people nonsense and telling them to have their hard drive checked. Kiss my big fat ass, you little clown. 1-0 to the Reds. Ball in behind. Drops. Genie. Unlucky Genie. Salah now. To Hendo. El Capitan has a look up. Toxic. Celebrating a goal as being toxic. Cry more, mate. Cry more. Genie. Back to Matip. Inside to Hendo. Flicked away. Robbo leaves it go out for a throw in. 16 minutes gone. The champions of the world, of the Premiership, going back to back, 1-0 up, and all the little opposition, all the United fans that were praying, had the rosary beads out, praying for us to fuck up today. It ain't gonna happen, mofos. Genie, to Fabinho, to Curtis Jones. Oh, I love seeing the fucking emojis in the chat, folks. Well played to all our members. Who do we want to score the second one, folks? I mean, I love the days when we somehow managed to get the front three all on the scoreboard. I'd love a Bobby goal. I'd love a Salah goal. Be delicious. I'd love a Curtis Jones goal as well. Mane there with little 1-2. Curtis Jones again just bossing things here in midfield. What a baller this lad is. Sorry, am I not allowed to say that, mate? Is that toxic? Hendo. Ball back inside to Trent. Trent has a look up. Nothing on, so he goes across to Robbo. Robbo has a touch. Little ball in. It breaks. Sadio. Oh, unlucky, mate. Unlucky. There was too many West Brom defenders around him. Good ball in again, though, from Robbo. Come on, the Reds. Go on. Corner kick now to the Reds, folks. Left-hand side. Unlucky. There's just too many players around him. Robbo gives the signal. Ball in. Oh! It almost dropped to Salah. He just couldn't quite get there. But Hendo gets the second ball. Plays it off a West Brom player. It'll be a throw into the Reds' right-hand side. Oh, that nearly dropped for Salah. Look at him. Oh, he's just near the penalty spot. It was a great placed corner. He just couldn't get on the end of it. That was definitely one from the training ground. Fabinho now. Rolls it across right-hand side to Trent. To Hendo. Hendo with a little chip in to Bobby. Bobby flicks it on. Sadio. Again, it's hooked away by West Brom. Fabinho now. He takes a touch. Little pitch and wedge out right-hand side to Trent. Ball across. Ricochet. Oh, again. Unlucky. It flew across the 6-yard box. Sadio threw a leg at it. Just couldn't get there. Robbo still has it, though. This has been a great start from the Reds. Curtis Jones. Jordan Henderson. Hendo. Little ball to the back post. Bobby Firmino pulls it across. Again, West Brom clear their lines. Come on, you Reds. And Bobby closing down as well. Defended from the front. That's why I love that man so much. I'm liking what I'm seeing, folks. How are we finding it in the chat? Right, what else we got? Yeah, Craig, apparently it's toxic, but me and you and all of us are just proud Liverpool fans. Mate, I couldn't give a shiny shit what opposition fans think. I show opposition teams respect when we play. Anyone that knows me knows that. But my God, if you don't celebrate when your team score, whether it's against, I don't know, Anfield, Agenda FC, or whether it's against Barcelona, who cares? That's what we live for as fans, mate, for these moments. Otherwise, we wouldn't be watching the damn game, would we? Hendo throws a swing and a miss from Hendo, but Fabinho rolls it across to Trent. Trent now. Little ball back inside to Genie with little 1-2. Trent now. Go on, Trent. Go on, son. Cuts inside. Go on, Trent. Strike from Trent. It's blocked. Back to Trent again. Oh, unlucky. Tried to keep going. Oh, look at that from Matip. Well done. Bit of head tennis going on here now. West Brom have it left-hand side. Matip wins it back. He gets lucky though. Trent has it. This has been a great start from the Reds. Have West Brom pinned in. Again, if you're putting in scorelines, Mason, please put in a prediction after it, mate, just so people know you're not putting in fake scores. And to be fair, 99% of opposition fans we get in are absolutely sound and we have great fun with them. But there's always a few that are just whiny little bitches. Hendo. What's this? My dad thinks United will win the league this season and I disagree. I disagree as well, mate, but I think they could be in the conversation. I'll be honest enough to admit that. I think United could be there in the conversation and I'd love a title race with United. There's nobody I'd prefer to beat to the title more than Manchester United. Genie. Hendo. Hendo to Fabinho. Fabinho back inside to Jordan Henderson. Genie. Again, lovely football. Salah to Hendo. Hendo's looking up. There's not much on. He gives it back to Mohamed Salah. Trent. Hendo. Unlucky again. Sadio's had a great start to the game. Ball came to Jordan Henderson. He had a touch. Had a little look up. Sadio made the run. Threw ahead of it. Just couldn't direct it. Unlucky Sadio. We're really close, folks, to hitting the next 100 on our subscriber target, so please do keep hitting that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. If you want the Reds to go back to back, subscribe to the channel. It's a guarantee. I got the word from Sandy. Firmino. Oh, I've seen the best thing from Dublin Airport, by the way. Let me just talk you through this attack first. Salah has the ball now, right-hand side. To Firmino. Still Firmino. Back to Salah. Salah. To Hendo. Salah was trying to just free a yard for the shot. Couldn't quite get there. Little 1-2 again from Hendo Matip. Hendo goes out right hand side to Trent. Ball down the line. Trent. Cross in. Flick. Oh, again. Just didn't drop right for Sadio. It's going to be a corner to the Reds. So there's this beautiful thing at Dublin Airport, and I'm sure they use it in many airports around the world, where they have a flight number for Santa. And they were saying, don't worry kids, Santa will be able to deliver all the gifts this year. He's got the Santivirus. He's received the Santivirus. I thought that was brilliant. Cross in. Flicked on. Goes behind. It'll be a goal kick. Yeah, I love it, the Santivirus. And I even seen, I was watching some stuff on CNN, and I even seen Dr. Anthony Fauci went on there. They do a Sesame Street thing where they, talk the kids through what the latest things are about Corona and stuff. And Dr. Anthony Fauci went on to say that he'd personally administered Santa with the vaccination. It was brilliant. Throw into the Reds, left-hand side. Fabinho. And Michael Lynch, happy birthday to your father, mate. Lovely to see that it's his birthday today. I hope he has a wonderful day. And from all of us at the channel, lots of love and best wishes to your dad. Fabinho. Curtis Jones, nice ball into Mohamed Salah. Back to Trent. Curtis Jones. Jones goes across left-hand side now to Hendo. I mean, what a baller Jones is. I know I say it often, but he's everywhere. Does everything right. Full of confidence. I love the lad to bits. Matip. Sadio. Sadio's looking for options. Gives it to Robbo. Robbo goes back in field. Fabinho. Hendo. Salah. Back to Hendo. Hendo tries the ball into the box. It's cleared by the West Brom defence. Bit of head tennis going on. Ball breaks. Sadio does well to win it back. Fabinho to Robbo. Robbo. He tried to pull it back to Sadio, but it was a misplaced pass. And again, I love that press from us, forcing West Brom to give us the ball back straight away. This is why I often talk about why Firmino and that are so important. Why, when we hold a high line, we have to defend from the front. Exactly for these reasons. Don't allow them to pick out the long balls. Don't allow them to get in behind us. Put pressure on them and don't let them get their heads up. And there's not many better than that than Bobby Firmino. Hendo now. Hendo goes out left-hand side to Robbo. Robbo back to Sadio Mane. Fabinho. Fabinho looking up for options. Hendo. Back out to Trent. Trent with a little ball down the line. Curtis Jones. Hendo back. Here comes the Hendo cross. Deep to the far post, too close to the goalkeeper. He comes and claims it. 25 minutes gone at Anfield, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. That goal came from Sadio Mane with the assist from Joel Matip. They show replays of the cross there that came to nothing. Still no replay of that handball incident though. Fabinho. Bit of head tennis again going on. Foot in from Gini Wijnaldum. That'll be a West Bromwich Albion throw in pretty much on the halfway line right hand side. Fabinho now. To Hendo. Just inside his own half. El Capitan's having a look up, see who's available. Goes out right hand side to Trent. Back to El Capitan Jordan Henderson. You're a real class act. Thanks a lot. Your watch-alongs have been a breath of fresh air during these horrible times. Honestly, man, you guys have been amazing to me as well. When people call me toxic, they must not know me. And look, hang on one sec. Fabinho's on the attack here. Right hand side to Hendo. I'm not toxic at all. I'm one of the most loving, open, giving people that you're ever going to meet. And I don't praise myself often. Curtis Jones. Go on, Curtis. Ball back. Hendo. Ball deep to the back post. cleared away. Will Robbo get there? Will he leave it go for a throw in? I only ever have a pop back when people start stuff in the chat. I never ever have a go at people for no reason. And I always try and bring people together, show people love, say happy birthday. I've done countless videos with people who were doing college projects, countless videos saying happy birthday, countless charity stuff. But people think I'm toxic. I am far from toxic. Firmino, unlucky buddy, unlucky. You don't see half the stuff goes on in the background, the charity work that we do, lots of other bits and pieces. Our entire goal is to bring people together. So being toxic would be the last thing that I'd ever want to be. So again, to those that do find me toxic, all I ask, again, just give me some time, get to know me a little bit better. Robbo with the corner. The referee's just, I don't know what he's checking here. Oh, he's just having a word with Sadio. And your man just pretending that he's going to do anything about this. Saying, Sadio, you don't do this, mate. He's taller than you. Going over to the other vet and saying, look, that's Sadio Mane, mate. Don't be asking him for an autograph while they're taking a corner. Sadio then pushes straight back into him. Ball in. Crossed by everybody. West Brom have it right hand side. Again, look at this. Look at the numbers around. Curtis Jones there wins it back. Love it. Firmino has it now. Firmino. Ball across with the outside of the foot to Salah now, right hand side. Mohamed Salah. Back to Hendo. Trent. Ref, free kick to the Reds. Somebody said don't be toxic, Dough. Dough spelled like as in Dough, D-O-U-G-H. I'm not toxic, Danielle, and if anything, I've been very nice to you, in particular, Danielle, throughout the start of this stream, so. Danny Dog said, Craig's nicest person you'll ever meet in the entire universe. You're a total legend. I'm not saying this for praise, I just don't like falsehoods. I'm not toxic. I'm not anything special. I'm a normal dude like everybody else. And by the way, those that ask about the chair, it is real. I know it looks like it's a CGI chair or something, but it is real, and it comes from a lovely company called Serendipity Furniture. So if you want to get your ass one of these beauties, contact Beth and Paul at Serendipity Furniture and they'll sort you out. They are a marvellous company. Right, free kick to the Reds here. Trent's over it. Salah's over it. Hendo's over it. Clock's ticking towards 30 minutes. Mishba, shout out, buddy. Right, go on, Trent. Top bins, mate. Go on. Trent with the free. Strike! Oh! I was expecting the net to bulge there. He cleared the wall. Went about a yard wide of the post. Let's see from this angle. It's a better angle. I was never near the goal, to be fair. Didn't quite get the curl in it there from Trent. Ball in field. Salah has it now. Got runners left and right. Salah gives it out right hand side to Trent. Trent tries the ball back inside. Oh, Curtis Jones did so well to keep that in play. Well done, young man. Back to Joe Matip now. Ladies and gentlemen, nearly 1,900 people watching. We're heading towards 61k. Please do keep hitting that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. Rod, lovely to see you back in the chat, mate. That's one of my favourites. Somebody said, can I have a shout out? And there's no name on their account. Well played, sir. Well played. That's the type of shithousery I like. Well played, mate. Matip. I'm a United fan. Steve's not toxic. Steve's not here, my friend. My name is Craig, but I'll take it, mate. There was a Steve on earlier on, and he certainly isn't toxic, nor is Kyle. They're wonderful guys. But yeah, I'm not toxic, and I'm also called Craig, just for those that aren't aware. West Brom clear their lines upfield. It'll go out, be a Liverpool throw, and we haven't given them a sniff in this first half, folks. It's been class. Josh, really good, thank you, mate. I hope your family are as well. True Liverpool Scouster, Jamie Wicker, you are of course going to have a shout out, buddy. Lots of love to you. Ball back, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hendo. He puts it across to Curtis Jones. Kush Game, and lovely to see you in the chat as well, mate. And welcome to everyone that's here for the first time. Oh, Sadio gives it away. Now West Brom have a chance to counter down this right-hand side. The Reds get bodies back. Ball pulled across. West Brom inside the penalty area, right-hand side. Cross in. It's hooked away by Trent. Strike. Blocked by handball. Free. Did that motherfucker just miss another handball? The linesman has his flag up. Did the referee honestly just miss another handball from Dieng? Watch this. Flag goes up for offside, but watch the handball. Watch this. Motherfucker missed that. Another one. The flag goes up for offside, but he missed a blatant handball. This time it was by a West Brom player in our box. We get the free kick for offside. I swear to God you couldn't make this up. Anne said, watching for the first time. How are you, Anne? Lovely to see you in. I hope you and your family had a wonderful Christmas and a Merry New Year too. Or Happy New Year to you and yours as well. Robbo now, left-hand side. Sadio, he's taken out of it. Referee blows the whistle. Be another free kick to the Reds. Sadio Mane is having an absolute flyer today, folks. Effort said Manchester United versus Liverpool will be the clash of giants. I'm very much looking forward to that. January 16th, if my memory is correct for that one. As always, I'll most probably have a preview show with Mark Goldridge on before that as well. I just have to make sure Mark has some time. I haven't messaged him about it yet. It's still a little bit away. Get the titties out. Not yet, Matt, mate. Not yet. Save the man boobs for the big games, mate. Trent over this. Robbo over this. The angle suggests it'll be a little dink, but maybe Trent will try and catch the keeper out the near post. Let's wait and see. West Brom holding the line around the penalty spot. Robbo puts it in. It's cleared. Second ball breaks to Salah. Here's a strike. Unlucky, Mo. Unlucky. Better. Unlucky, lads. My Christmas was okay. Thank you, Blake. I hope yours was good, buddy. .34 minutes gone. The Reds' home record still looking good and intact, folks. I believe this will be 67 if my memory's correct, if we avoid defeat today. Anfield Talks in the chat. Hello to you. Who else is in? Craig is the football version of sight. I don't know what that is. Sorry, mate, Henry. I don't know what that is, buddy. I'm old, don't forget. Ball's cleared out. Trent gives chase. He hooks it back upfield. Curtis Jones again does so well to keep it in a tight area. Little back heel then to Trent. Trent goes infield to Mohamed Salah. Salah to Bobby Firmino. Space out on the left. Firmino gives it to Sadio. Sadio dummies it for Robbo. Robbo now. Ball was on, man. Ball was on. You delayed it. Again, lovely football from the Reds. Firmino, little back heel. Wasn't on, Bobby. Wasn't on, man. Wasn't on. Again, look at that block from Bobby, though. Robbo to Sadio. Sadio in that left channel. He's seen Bobby trying to back heel. So Sadio said, I'm having a back heel. Ball goes out, though. It'll be a Liverpool throw-in. Robbo takes it quickly. Into the box to Firmino. Back to Andy Robertson. Robbo switches the ball back now to Joe Matip. Matip to El Capitan Jordan Henderson. Trent now out in that right-hand channel. Salah's not a great ball from Trent, to be fair. And West Brom have a chance to counter. One West Brom player against 6 Reds. West Brom get another player back now. And we've stepped back and got the danger. Well done, Mohamed Salah. Great tracking back. That's a massive part of Mo's game that doesn't get enough attention. His defensive work rate is phenomenal as well. You have to have that to be in Kloppo's team, to be fair. Now we have the ball back right-hand side with Capitan Jordan Henderson. Hendo. 1900 people in the chat. Thank you for joining us, folks. Sadio now to Firmino. Firmino gives it to Robbo. Robbo back to Curtis Jones. Jonesy has a look up. Little ball to Sadio. Sadio looks over his shoulder, gives it back to Curtis Jones. Hendo now has it. Again, he's looking for movement ahead from him. He goes sideways to Mohamed Salah. Trent now in that right channel. Back to Mo. Matip. Salah again back out right hand side. Trent has it. Trent cuts past the first player. Ball deep to the far post. Too close to the keeper again. Unlucky. Come on, lads. Just over 8 minutes to go, plus additional time in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool leading by a Sadio Mane goal to nil. Craig, what do you think of the people slating Salah for celebrating Christmas? Jack, excuse me, remind me about that at half time, buddy, because I do want to talk about it. First super chat. Oh, thank you, Lukesters. That's so kind, mate. First super chat, but the least I can do for the man who has brought me so much fun. Sadio. Sorry, I'll finish your super chat, mate. Sorry. Excuse me again, Lukester. Mate, I can't tell you what that means. For your first ever super chat to be for little old Lust, that means a lot, pal. First super chat for the man who's brought me so much fun, enjoyment, and genuinely informed Liverpool news. Happy New Year. I echo your sentiments about New Year right back to you, buddy, and thank you. That means a lot. Again, though, we always urge people, if you're going to send a super chat or whatever, that's great, but why not, for the money that Luke has spent there, become a member. You'll get a whole month's worth of inside gossip. You'll get the Anfield Agenda logo beside your name, which changes colour the longer you're with us. And you'll also get use of all the cool emojis that only our members have use of. Just click the join button to come and become a member of the channel. Well done, Alison. Jones. Again, anybody who is a member, please do lash in some of those emojis just to show people what you do get as part of your membership. Yes, Mane's goal was good, Ali Khan. It was a very good goal, mate. Chested it down and then straight past the keeper before he knew what was up. Little 1-2 here between Salah and Bobby Firmino. Ball breaks back to Trent, though. Jones, back across the Hendo. There we go. Joanne's put them in. Thank you, Joanne. Fuck him emoji. WFM goal. Kloppo, Salah, Van Dijk, Mane, blame Connor, Premier League trophy, Si Senor. What's the other one? Thiago, Craig, woohoo, Ric Flair and Craig's bald head. I'm still telling Connor to get his finger out and get a Diogo Jota one sorted. Hendo tracking back now as West Brom try to start to counter. It's a free kick to West Brom inside their own half. There you go. That's what you get if you sign up. And I love super chats. Don't get me wrong. We're very grateful for them. I just like to see people get a bit more value. So if you're going to spend a £5, you'd get an entire month's membership for that. Connor, family are good. Thank you, buddy. Liverpool are awful up the toffees. Look, mate, we're not awful. And you're in for a bit of banter. And look, credit where it's due. But the job Carlo Ancelotti has done and the way Everton are playing this season, credit is deserved, mate. I don't want to give it because I hate you as much as you hate us, but I give credit where it's due, mate, and you've certainly improved this season. And fair play. Fair play. I try and call it as I see it, buddy. I know you're in for the banter or not, and we're far from awful, but honestly, fair play. Everton are doing well this season. I hate to see it just as much as you hate to see us doing well, but I call it like I see it. Robbo, to Sadio Mane. Sadio left side of the West Brom penalty area. Ball deep to the far post. Salah over jumps it. Oh, lucky. Again, the pressure on from Mo. West Brom clear the line. 5 minutes to go in the first half. The Reds still leading by a goal to nil. It's been all Liverpool, to be fair. Absolutely all Liverpool. Again, we're closing in on 61k subscribers, folks. Please do hit that subscribe button. Again, Sadio in the penalty area. Little back heel to Robbo. Robbo has a look up, puts a cross in. West Brom clear from underneath their own crossbar. Again, a ball breaks, but Sadio should be able to keep this in. He recycles it back to Trent. To Hendo. Trent. Sadio's hugging the touchline there if he needs it. Sadio. Hendo goes on the overlap. It's a poor ball from Sadio Mane, though. West Brom clear the lines, but they give it straight back to Sadio. Sadio now, ball in. That's not a great cross, Sadio, man. There wasn't anybody there, and West Brom have it at the far post. It'll go out for a West Brom throw. 4 minutes left. It would be lovely to pin a second one in before half time. And by the way, our moderators today are playing an absolute blinder. Well done to each and every one of you. The channel couldn't do it without you guys. 85% possession for Liverpool right now, said Heller. That's amazing. Again, anybody putting in fake scores or anything like that, you're going to get your ass booted out, so why bother? And nobody's going to believe you because they know unless I say the word goal, there's no goal scored. Darren said, how do I super chat? Mate, there should be a little $sign at the bottom of your screen. If there isn't, somebody in the chat will give you help. I don't know. You should see a little $sign bottom of the screen. You can click on that. And then the super stickers and stuff as well. Trent. Jones. Salah, edge of the box. Oh, he gives it away. Firmino wins it back. Curtis Jones. Hendo. Ball in from Trent. Salah flicks it on with a header. It's over the bar. It'll be a West Brom goal kick. Craig has a good sense of humour and has knowledge on diverse topics. Thank you. I like to think I do. You won't believe what I asked for Christmas from my brother-in-law. Said, Craig, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, mate, honestly, I'd love you to get me a book on internet marketing because I want to try and help Anfield Agenda grow. Christmas Day, there he was, got me a book on internet marketing. So that'll be the next topic I'll be having a bash at. But yeah, I do like to keep myself informed on a wide range of topics. This guy said you suffer from boldness. I probably, as well as baldness, which I don't suffer from, by the way. I've explained this numerous times. I just don't like having hair. It makes me feel dirty and my wife hates it. But, as in, my wife wants me to have a shaved head. But I probably do suffer from boldness, to be fair. I probably am a bold person as well. Does that mean that he wants to spank me? Is that what he really wants? Does he want to put me across his knee? It's not going to happen, mate. Sorry. The boldness is only for the wife. Not for you, sir. Not for you. Ball back with the West Brom keeper now. 90 seconds of normal time left in the first half. Mate, I didn't put you on a timeout, so there's no need to ask me why you're on a timeout. Our mods did it, so ask John or one of the mods. I don't mean that to be rude, but I honestly don't know the answer, so I can't give it to you. And again, I won't forget about that Salah thing at half time, by the way, buddy, from earlier on. I think it was Jake that asked me to talk about what I promise you I will. West Brom now with the ball in the left channel. Curtis Jones does well. Ball goes out. It'll be a Liverpool throw-in. Jonesy takes it quick. Hendo has the ball now. Looking for options ahead of him. Gives it to Genie. Genie carries it forward. Genie now has runners. Gives it out to Andy Robertson, left-hand side. Robbo. Yes, mate. Well in. Goes around. Ball in. Again, West Brom defend it well. I'd love to see Robbo do a bit more of that. Taking his man on like that. Hendo now. Penalty area, left hand side. He's surrounded. Win a corner at least, Capo. He gives it away. Should have just played it out off from Hendo and won yourself a cheap corner, mate. Goal kick to West Brom. Hello, Osman, how are you, mate? Please don't spam the chat like putting the same comment in over and over, buddy. We're at 500 and something likes, folks. We're halfway there. Please do keep hitting that like button. Drop a subscription on the channel as well if you're enjoying the content. Very close to 61,000 subs right now, which is, I still can't believe. Thank you. Just a reminder to everybody, over the next week or two, I will be filming an interview with the legend that is Jack Mate. Really appreciate Jack giving up his time. Going to be chatting about football. We're going to be chatting about Jack's rise to superstardom. And look, it's just an excuse for me to talk to somebody who I love and somebody who I think is amazing. So, yeah, that's another reason if I'm being bluntly honest about it. When I try and interview people, I genuinely look for people whom I look up to and people whom I respect and, you know, want to learn about their stories. So, Jack Mate is going to be, I think, probably the biggest name we've had yet on the channel. Really looking forward to the chat with him. We've got an interview planned with John Barnes as well, ladies and gentlemen. We're just waiting to confirm a date on that one. And as I said, Darren McAnthony, the owner of Peterborough United, a Liverpool fan, a fellow Dubliner, are going to be having an interview with him as well early in the new year. So keep it pegged to Anfield Agenda, folks, because not only do we have the best watch-alongs... Oh, West Brom. Robbo clears. Not only do we have the best watch-alongs coming to you, we're also trying to bring you the best interviews as well. Oh, it is Jack. Yeah, you're right, Jack. I do always say your name wrong, mate. Half time, ladies and gentlemen, at Anfield. Liverpool lead by a goal to nil. Sam goes down. The Bisto's on the go already in there. I can hear... Hang on. Yep, no, I can hear the spoon stirring around for him for his little half-time gravy boat. Right, let me just stop this clock and we'll have a little chat about the first half, ladies and gents. Right, it is half time. The Reds do lead by 1-0. I think I've missed a super chat. 1 second. Old Devlin said, been here with you guys for a long time, but rarely say a whole lot. Anyway, it was time for the first super chat. Merry Christmas. I love knowing that there's people like yourself out there, Old Devlin, mate, that are watching, but just don't want to comment. You guys watching means the world to me and to Connor. Thank you for your super chat as well, mate. You're very kind. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you as well, buddy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what a first half that was. Complete and utter domination from the Reds. Right, let's go with the Mohamed Salah thing that Jack Bilton asked me to talk about. So he asked me, for those who don't know what he was saying, he said, Craig, what's your take on the hate Mohamed Salah is getting over the Christmas thing? So here's the way I look at it, and obviously I cannot speak on behalf of anybody else. I can only give you my opinion on it. I did go and read the comments underneath it. I did press translate on a lot of them because they were in Arabic that obviously I couldn't understand. And there was some hate towards Mohamed Salah, but let me put it this way. Mohamed Salah is a human being that brings nothing but love and joy to the world, and he wants to spread that love and joy and peace and goodwill to every single person on the planet. Mohamed Salah's kids were also raised in Europe. That's important to remember. They go to kids with people of other religions that celebrate Christmas, that may not celebrate Christmas. I thought it was a beautiful family picture of them all there in their Christmas onesies and pyjamas, playing, loving time with their children. That's all I took from that picture. And I think it was a beautiful statement once again that Mohamed Salah will not bow down to those people who want to belittle him. I respect other people's beliefs, and of course Mohamed Salah does as well. I fully understand that Muslims don't celebrate Christmas. Muslims have their own wonderful, beautiful traditions that they celebrate. But to give somebody hate for simply sitting there with his family and having a Christmas tree, I don't understand personally. I thought it was very unfortunate. But again, I think the intent of it was only to share and spread love and to unify people, because that's all I think Mohamed Salah has in his heart and is capable. The man has not got a bad bone in his body. So I just took it as a beautiful gesture from somebody trying to bring people together. The same way that Sadio does a lot of great work as well. Sadio's always doing stuff with his local mosques and things. And look, nothing divides human beings, I find at times, more than religion. And it's unfortunate because we all have a lot more in common than we do uncommon, or that we have a lot more in common than we do that divide us, put it that way. So again, just a beautiful gesture from Mo. That's all I really have to say in it. It's a shame West Brom aren't very much in this game, so then Haloko, I'm grand about it, to be honest, mate. As long as we killed them off with the second, I'm all good about it. Osman said, I don't celebrate Christmas, but spot on about Mo, Craig. Thank you, mate. And again, exactly, you mightn't celebrate Christmas, mate, but you know, I don't celebrate Hanukkah, and there are people who don't celebrate different Muslim traditions, but we always try and respect each other's traditions and beliefs, because who are we as people to judge others for what gives them comfort and what makes them feel whole, safe and loving? I don't understand it. If being a Muslim, if being a Catholic, if being a Protestant, if being a Hindu brings your life happiness, makes you love people more, brings you a sense of self-fulfillment, brilliant. That's amazing. That's what we should all want and hope for. I'm not a religious person. I was christened a Catholic, but I don't practice religion. I don't believe in God. But I respect everybody else's beliefs too, and I want everybody to feel love and happiness. And if religion brings that to you, then nobody should have the right to tell you that you've no right or that you shouldn't be celebrating in your own way. You do you. You do you, and know that you're a class act whoever you are, and fuck everybody else. Right, what else have we got? What picture am I talking about? There was a picture of Mohamed Salah with his family sitting under his Christmas tree in their Christmas onesies, same as many other thousands of pictures that were posted up. And unfortunately there's always some people that just want to not show love. Right, damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. There you go, Andrew, exactly. Let's talk about football and stay out of politics and religion. I usually do, mate, but again, I'm answering a question from somebody in the chat because I promised them I would answer it. So, one, don't ever fucking tell me what to do on my own channel, mate. It won't work out well for you, I promise you. And two, other people's questions need to be answered, pal. I don't want to talk about religion and politics either. But I want to talk about love, unity, peace, and bringing people together, particularly at a time of year where there are people out there suffering, man, people who are feeling lonely. They should know that there's a hand of friendship out there to them, pal. I think it's important. Right, anyway. Do you think they might show the handball replay, said Steve? I doubt it, mate. I doubt it. I'm looking up here. If they do show it, I'll let you know. Trust me. I think this is the goal they're shown now, actually. Just bear with me. I'm seeing a replay. Working it out. I'm waiting to see if they do show this replay, folks. Curtis Jones, back to Hendo. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. If I see it, I'll let you know. I promise you. And let me know. If anyone's watching this on Sky, let me know if the commentators talk about it. No, they're just showing the chances created so far. We love you, Craig, to Liverpool. You never walk alone. Again. Love you too, man. To all those who have hate in their mind your own business. Exactly. I prefer to say kiss my ass, mate, but yeah, I'll go with you. Ooh, we did create a lot in that first half. A lot of just half chances in particular. What's score predictions after the first half? Yusuf, mate, I'm sticking with my 3-0 pre-match score prediction, buddy. Hi Craig, love you so much. You're not a bald nut, you're a sexy beast that I want to do a madness with. Mate, I hope that when all this is over, Anfield Agenda gets to go out there and do meetups with loads of people, man. As I've always said, we want to do Liverpool, Dublin, Galway, Cork, Belfast, and we are heading over to Arizona and California for October time. So if there's any Reds out there from South California, Copbites, from Phoenix, from that neck of the woods, again, we'll be heading your direction in October time to do some few gigs over in America as well, trying to spread the Anfield Agenda word and some love to our US audience. Let's have a few shots from outside the box. I like that, David. I do like that. That's an Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain special, buddy. Thoughts on Marine versus Spurs in the FA Cup? I'm so happy for Marine, mate. I really am. What a draw. It's brilliant for them. It would have been lovely for them to get Liverpool, of course, but it's going to be a marvellous occasion for Marine, mate, and I couldn't be happier. Someone said, but Salah is a Muslim also. Yes, we're well aware of Salah being a Muslim, mate. Absolutely. We see him celebrating, praying when he scores, and if I'm right on this, I think I am right on this. Well, back when Emre Can and Salah and that came to the club, I believe that there was a prayer room built inside Anfield for the guys to go and pay their respects and pray, which is again a lovely touch from the club. Carl said 3 stone of loss he's put back on over the last few days. Ashes, you're allowed, mate. It's the Christmas period. Thoughts on Jones' performance, said Noah. He's brilliant, mate. I absolutely love Curtis Jones. He makes it look so easy when it isn't. And he makes it look like he's been playing playing first team football for 5 seasons. The man is an absolute breath of fresh air. And I can't wait just to watch his career progress even longer. Right, I want to just readjust my camera a little bit, folks. So bear with me 1 second. I don't think I'm high enough. 1 sec. And I don't mean high enough in the sense that I will be later on tonight. I mean high enough as in on the shot. Let me just have a little... There we go. There we go. I always feel better after a few gin and tonics, said Gregory. I'm not really a drinker, buddy, to be honest with you. I don't like hangovers. They give me I get 2 or 3 day hangover, so I try and avoid it. Best streamer on YouTube, said the Irish Beard. Thank you, buddy. I don't think I am, but I am going to get to talk to one. I can't believe I'm going to get to interview Jack, mate. I'm already thinking of 1,000 questions I want to ask the guy. And yeah, look out for that interview on the channel in the future. And again, massive love to Jack May for agreeing to come on for a chat. The next 2 we're trying to get, and look, it's going to be very hard. Stephen Tries is somebody I'd love to chat to as well, him being a Liverpool fan. But again, we're going to try bring you as much content as we can in 2021, folks. And we wouldn't be able to continue to do this and up this work rate without our sponsors, Boyle Sports. So again, to Boyle Sports, to Emer, to Leon, to the whole team at Boyle Sports, thank you for backing us. Thank you for showing faith in us, and we won't let you down. We promise you that. And of course, if you are going to have a little flutter at any point today, why not do it with Boyle Sports? There is a link in the description to sign up. Again, if you do sign up, deposit, place your first bet with Boyle of a tenner or more, you will receive a free bet as well. And again, we've got a new show coming up during the week where you guys are going to be the star of it, and we're going to be asking you for your predictions. What we're going to do is we're going to have a new show coming up on the channel where every week it's a winner stays on. So let's say, for instance, I'm picking somebody from the chat at random. Brian. Let's say we bring Brian on for the first week. I'll ask Brian to give me his bet for the week. And if that bet comes in, then Brian will stay on, and the winnings from that bet will go into a kitty, and we'll give that to charity at the end of the season. And Brian stays on as long as he can. When Brian gets one wrong, we bring on the next person, and Brian goes on the leaderboard, and Brian will get a tenner free bet as well. We've got some great shows coming up, I promise you folks, so keep it tuned to Anfield Agenda. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the stream as well, and yeah, hopefully we'll be cheering the Reds on to back champ, as Mr. McGregor would like to say. Carlton Cole said, oh my fucking god, Jack, mate, that's awesome. It is, and I can't believe that well, no, I can believe that he's doing it, because he's that type of dude. He's good with his time like that. He's very giving and generous. But I can't wait for it. Jack, mate, John Barnes, Darren McAnthony, which is one for me personally I'm very much looking forward to doing. If you don't know who Darren McAnthony is, he's a massive Liverpool fan, but he's also the owner of Peterborough United. And he went to school actually not too far from me as well, funnily enough. And he's still only 41 years of age, I believe. Bobby played well, said Michael Dunn. He had a great first half, man. He really did. I thought he was everywhere. But Sadio, for me, was the standout in that first half. I thought Sadio was excellent. And Jordan Henderson as well, all over the park. Curtis Jones. Instead of a football question, how are you, Craig? Big fan, said Wolf. I'm alright, mate. Yeah, I'm alright. Been a bit tired over Christmas. When I take time off a couple of days, usually the tiredness catches up with me. But I'm doing alright, buddy. Thank you. The new medication that I started after that, video I made where I was in a bad place. The new medication that I've been on for the past few months has really helped me. I have to say it's helped me a lot. And I've been also, I want to give a massive shout out to one company in particular that I received no money from for this, by the way. This is just me talking from the heart. I received a little sample from a company called New Hemp CBD. So I've started taking CBD oil. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about CBD oil before. And I've now become an ambassador for New Hemp CBD because I truly believe in that product. So if you ever have anxiety or inflammation or anything like that, and you've thought about giving CBD a try, well, I cannot recommend newhempcbd.co.uk enough, because they're a family-run business. Their customer service is second to none, and that you just put them in on Twitter and look, you will see everybody praising them. So to the guys, it's a London-based company, to New Hemp CBD, thank you for sending me that first little sample, because it has helped me immensely. I'm not saying it will help everybody, and of course I'm not a medical professional, but if you are thinking of trying CBD, which is of course 100% legal and rightly so, make sure to check out New Hemp. They have a great sale on at the minute as well, and I'm a proud brand ambassador for New Hemp CBD, and it's made huge effects to my back, the inflammation that I felt and stuff. No more aches and pains in the morning getting out of bed, which is why you see me in such a great mood these days. I'm just feeling much better. Right, let's keep going with the comments anyway. Man of the match so far is Robertson, said Mustafa. Michael Dunn, always a pleasure, buddy, to see you in the chat. What have we got? Glenn said, I used CBD when I had a trapped nerve and it was the only thing that helped. Glad to hear that it did help, mate. And look, I was somebody who was a bit sceptical for the longest time as well. But after trying it, and I've had a month of it now, it has helped me. I have to say it really has. Anyway, second half about to get underway, folks. Hopefully the Reds can double up this lead, kill West Brom off, and move even further away to the top of the league table. Again, I'll take you through the second half, and don't forget we'll have a post-match show coming up as well, about 10 minutes after full time, so make sure you've got your notifications turned on. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, folks, please do hit that subscribe button. As you can see, we're really close to 61k. We'd love to fly past that on the stream and see how far we could get. Let me tell you right now how far we are away. We're less than 40 subscribers away from 61k, folks. So, well, before the second half starts, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And look, let's have a bit of fun in the second half. Or sorry, let's be more toxic, shall I say. Liverpool attacking the cup end in the second half, which is what you always love to see. Referee's just doing his final checks, blows his whistle, we're underway. Oh, we don't do the decent thing. Bit of a change from kickoff here. We're playing the ball through instead of going long left-hand side. Wow, bit of a shocker there. Fabinho has it now. He rolls the ball across to Matip. Matip across to Jordan Henderson now, right-hand side. Hendo goes on a bit of a gallop down this right-hand channel. Gives it back inside to Trent. Trent to Curtis Jones. I can't see any Liverpool substitutions, by the way. Just having a quick look around the pitch. Fabinho. He tries a ball in the left-hand channel. Doesn't work out. Now West Brom have it, and they're going to look to spring an attack. They launch one long, but Hendo's there to mop it up. Gives it to Curtis Jones. Jones to Sadio Mane now. Mane goes at left-hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo looking for options. Into Sadio. Sadio surrounded. Does well. Cross in from Sadio. Diving header away from West Brom. Hendo now. Strike from distance. Ooh. Even the captain went, ooh. He thought that one was going in. It goes behind anyway. It'll be a West Brom goal kick. Let's see how far wide this was from the captain. Ooh, that wasn't too far away. He sliced across it with the outside of the L peg. Actually, it was about a yard wide, to be fair. James Clue said, great to hear you're doing well, mate. Thank you. But as I've always said, buddy, you guys play a massive part in me being in a better place right now. And I mean mentally in a better place. Sadio, again, swings it across to Curtis Jones. Liverpool have started very brightly in the start of this second half. Genie to Hendo. Hendo rolls the ball out right-hand side now to Trent. Trent goes around the outside, whips in across. Doesn't beat the first man. West Brom have it at the edge of their own penalty area. They start an attack right-hand side. Come on, lads. Go on. Well blocked, Robbo. We really do need the second to kill them off, because whilst they are only one behind, they'll fancy maybe a set piece or something like that to nick a late equaliser perhaps. So that's why it's important to get this second goal and really discourage West Brom. Yes, there are 2,000 supporters in the stadium, Will, mate, and it's great to see. The only two clubs still allowed to have fans in are Liverpool and Everton, who are in Tier 2 at the minute. I'm not sure if the Baggies will go down, buddy. I mean, Allardyce does have a good record of keeping teams up, and to be fair, he hasn't really had time to work with them much, but we'll have to wait and see. I honestly don't know. It's the top and bottom of the table is just close at this moment in time. Sheffield United aside, who have just had a horrendous start. Matip does so well there to win the ball. Referee was spot on as well. West Brom player dived to try and get that set piece we were talking about, and it was a great tackle. So well done to the ref for spotting that. Curtis Jones now rolls the ball across left hand side to Joe Matip. Fabinho. Robbo. Curtis Jones. Jones carries it into the West Brom half. To Mo. Back to Hendo. Hendo with a little pitch and wedge looking for Sadio Mane. West Brom clear that, and now they start to try a counter. They move the ball out right hand side. Fabinho. Go on, man. Ball's crossed in. Fabinho blocks it, but it drops back to the West Brom player. West Brom getting a little bit of possession here for a minute or two. They're still in and around the halfway line. Now they find a bit of space between the lines. A nice triangle frees them up right hand side. Cross comes deep into the box. Out comes the big beautiful Brazilian to grab it. First real bit of action Alisson's had in a while. Now he's looking around to see if there was a quick ball on. There wasn't. So he rolls the ball out to Fabinho. Fabinho to Joe Matip. Matip to Hendo. Go on the Reds, come on. Hendo now. Little 1-2 with Trent. Curtis Jones. Fabinho. Nothing on, so he goes back to the keeper. 4 minutes into the second half, the Reds still 1-0 up, courtesy of that Sadio Mane goal after 11.5 minutes. Salah now. Finds space between the lines. Still Salah. Ball out to Bobby. Oh, he tried to cushion it back into Salah's run, but it was half a yard ahead. Mo acknowledges the pass from Bobby, but just couldn't get on the end of it. Again, good work from Mohamed Salah there. 1-2 with Bobby. Unlucky. It was a good idea, but just the execution wasn't quite there. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Oh, when the Reds go marching in, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Go when the Reds. I'll shut up now, folks. Don't worry. I just feel like I need to inject a little bit of urgency into the chat there. I hope you're all singing at home as well. Because you know what? There's something that the cop wants you to know, folks. He's the best in the world. He's Bobby Firmino. I'm going to save that for when he scores. Throw into West Brom here and they're going to go long. Big boys are up into the penalty area. There's 3 West Brom players across the edge of the 18-yard box. In comes the throw. Fabinho heads it away. Sadio gets a second head on it. West Brom have it on the edge of the box. Again, good defender from the Reds. Forces them back, but West Brom have kept it in right-hand side. Ball in behind. Strike! Straight at Alisson. Easy enough for the keeper. First real, I think it's not their first shot on target in the game. There was some good build-up play from West Brom. Strike was never really going to trouble Alisson. Hendo has it now. Firmino, nice ball down the line to Sadio. Sadio pulls it back. It's a little bit behind and West Brom clear. Matip does well. It'll be a West Brom throw in now, right hand side. Harry Graham said, new Romano tweet about Wijnaldum's contract. Fill us in a little bit more, Harry, mate, because, you know, I don't follow Fabrizio, the tap-in merchant Romano, on Twitter. Someone's going to have to fill me in on that one. Now we're going to have to go searching. Right, let me have a little look. Fabinho. The tweet said, Liverpool made a new contract offer to Wijnaldum a few weeks ago. The proposal has not yet been accepted. Genie wants to reflect and to pay respect to the club. He'll give priority and communication decision to LFC before negotiating with other clubs as a free agent. That's the update. Throw in. Another long throw in from West Brom. Fabinho heads it away. Breaks again on the edge of the box. West Brom starting to get a few more set piece opportunities now. Cross in again. Headed on. It's up in the air. Alisson has it. Right, I've seen something here I have to talk about. John Preston said, Craig, can you please say happy anniversary to Tanya and John Preston for tomorrow? It's our 24th anniversary and first live stream. Love you, mate. Well, mate, nothing but look, that's beautiful to hear. 24 years together. Congratulations to both of you, and here's to many more, mate. And I hope you both have a happy anniversary and a beautiful 2021. Thank you for watching, lads, and lots of love to you both. I actually was I'm 20 years together with my missus this year, but 13 years married. Cross into the back post from West Brom. It's nodded down. Hooked away by Hendo. Offside flag is up. That's class, man. I love good news like that. So again, John, to yourself and Tanya, happy anniversary. Again, we need to discourage this West Brom attack. They're starting to get a bit more confident now. We really need to. Maybe that'll free up a bit of space for us, actually. Again, 1,800 people live on the chat, folks, and we're only a handful of subscribers away from 61k. Please do keep hitting that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. Less than 300 likes off 1,000. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Fabinho, deep inside our own half. He goes out left-hand side now. Sadio leaves it, but it was intercepted by a West Brom player. They clear, but only as far as Jordan Henderson. Hendo now. Ball inside to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini looking up. Joe Matip. Villa top 7 finish, pal, said no. It's entirely possible, no. They're playing some cracking football this year. Big difference from last year, buddy, isn't it? Gini out right-hand side. Salah. I really do like watching John McGinn play the game, by the way. I love the effort and determination the man puts into every game. Obviously, Grealish being the star. Excuse me, but yeah, McGinn is putting in a great shift this season again for Aston Villa. And anything is possible, buddy. Excuse me, I have an itchy nose. 10 minutes into the second half, still 1-0 to the Reds. Live Liverpool, Live Liverpool, excuse me, that's a class name. Thanks for brightening our days, mate. Nothing to thank me for. It's a pleasure being here with you wonderful people. West Brom have it left hand side. Again, they're looking to get into the game a bit more here as the second half goes on. Matip dispossesses. Now, if we can move this quickly, there's a counter on. Bobby goes up the line to Salah. It's a good tackle on Mohamed Salah with a West Brom player. They have it now. Hendo. Switch it left, Cap. Oh, he's clattered into. Referee says free kick. West Brom player thinks he got the ball. He could have, It was one of them. He gets a yellow card from the ref. Again, Hendo's still down. I think he'll be alright. It's one of those, I'm just in the pain for now. Let's have a look. He got player and ball. I can understand why he thinks he got the ball. He got a bit on both, to be fair. It was one of them. If I'm a West Brom fan, I'm screaming, he got the ball. If I'm a Liverpool fan, which I am, I'm screaming free kick. But it is a yellow card for Darragh O'Shea, and it's just one of those 10 years ago. Wouldn't have been a free kick, but these days it is. Liverpool try and take it quickly, but the referee says no, brings it back. The last time this happened, actually, I think we scored from it when we tried to take a free and they brought us back. So maybe lightning can strike twice. Free kick's about 35, 40 yards out. Definitely won't be a shooting position. Ball's played in. West Brom clear the lines. West Brom have it right hand channel. Referee allows an advantage there because Hendo was fouling one of their players. Oh, they've created a good opening down this right channel. Cross in. Fabinho blocks. Matip clears it. Oh, a few ricochets there and we get away with it and Alisson has it in his hands. But, Matip's down. I don't know if he's done something or if he's just taken one in the crown jewels. But man down, folks. Man down. I think it's his manhood. I hope it's his manhood and not. Klopp wasn't happy about something. United TV said Liverpool are getting lucky, but fair play. How are we getting lucky? Explain that to me, mate. Honestly, thank you for the super chat, but how are we getting lucky? With 17 injuries, with numerous VAR decisions gone against us, but yet we're getting lucky? I know you said fair play and all, but I don't understand how we're getting lucky. I don't think this is an L. I don't think it's just ball ache for Joe Matip here. I think we've got an injury. He's feeling his groin. Reece Williams is going to come on to replace him. Unfortunately, Joel Matip picks up a lot of these injuries, and unfortunately, this is why we can't get an often consistent run of games from the guy enough. And Reece Williams is going to come on now, it looks like. Or is Matip... I think he wants to try and play on it. I don't know if he's going to try and walk this off or if we're making the sub, but the referee's rightly trying to just get him off the pitch so the game can carry on. I understand where the ref's coming from, but I don't know if it was a ball in the L or pulled his groin a little bit when he stretched. He's walking off okay. Again, that doesn't mean anything because, it could be just a small tear, but it could be a few weeks. But the cop, stand to applaud Joel Matip, who was having a great game, set up the goal as well. But it looks like it's going to be a replacement here. Yeah, he's not going to stay on. You can tell from how he's walking. There's a slight limp to his walk. So Reece Williams will be coming on for the last 30 minutes or so. Here comes the substitution now. Reece Williams on to replace Joel Matip. And of course, we'll give you further updates on Joel Matip if and when we get them. But another good chance for Reece Williams to come in and impress the manager. Winning all the 50-50 and luck is made. I get where you're coming from, mate, but I respectfully disagree. But again, it is about opinions, buddy, and I respect your opinion. And again, thank you for the super chat. But to be honest, as long as we're winning, I'm alright, pal. But I respectfully disagree. Hendo, right hand channel. Ball back to Reece Williams now. A nice early touch for him. Reece Williams spreads the ball back across to Hendo, right hand side. Hendo down the line to Trent, back to Hendo. He looks for Bobby down the line. Bobby does well to control it. Lovely back heel to Mo. Back to Bobby, to Hendo. Out to Trent. Trent unlucky. Couldn't go past his man. Good defender from West Brom. Referee, he fell for that. Ref, you fell for that. Kloppo's going mad saying it was never a free kick. He fell to the ground. He's right. Reece Williams out-muscled him and the ref bought it. The ref's going to give Klopp a yellow here by the looks of it. Kloppo is not having it with the ref. Yep, here he comes. Klopp gets a yellow card from the referee. He's furious. That's what I love about Klopp. He's like all of us. He lives and breathes every minute of it. It was, yeah, again, I agree with Klopp. It just seemed like Reece out-muscled him, but it is where it is. Folks, we're about 5 subscribers away from 61k, so if you haven't yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. Love to hit 61k on the stream. United TV said United versus Liverpool is going to be interesting, mate. It's going to be a belter. It really is. I'm very much looking forward to that game on January the 16th. What a game it's going to be. It's shaping up to be one of the most important ones in a long time, perhaps. About half hour to go here. The Reds still leading by that 1-0. We really do need the second to try and kill this off. Salah does well. Back into Genie. Genie little 1-2. Hendo gets there. Gives it back to Trent. Trent switches it across now to Curtis Jones. Jones. Lovely ball through. Robbo. Oh, why didn't you try and pull the trigger, Robbo? Curtis Jones has it back, but the offside flag is up. It'll be a free kick to West Brom. And again, we're closing in on those 1,000 likes as well, folks. So please do hit the like button. And yeah, we're nearly at 2,000 viewers as well. So thank you to those that are watching. I hope you're enjoying the game. We will have a post-match show coming up as well, so make sure you've got your notifications turned on. We do them as a separate stream, so it'll be about 10 minutes after the game finishes. West Brom launched the free kick long into the Liverpool half. Reece Williams heads it back into play. And that'll go out for a Liverpool throw-in left-hand side. Robbo looking for options here from the throw-in. Come on, the Reds. Come on. Come on, Robbo. Don't pick up a booking, man, for it not being able to take the throw quick enough. Oh, there's nobody shown from. Then he throws it to Sadio, heads it back. Well done, Sadio. Robbo, back to Fabinho. Fabinho now. He launches the ball long upfield. Sadio brings it down. Sadio switches it across to Trent now, right-hand side. Trent has runners either side of him. Oh, he gets the ball caught behind him, and now West Brom have a chance to counter. They play it in behind. Out comes Allison playing sweeper keeper, and he clears his lines and puts the ball out of play. Again, Trent unlucky there. There was a good counter-attack from the Reds, and Trent just got the ball stuck under his feet. Can you have a second favourite team? You can have whatever you want, Josephine. It's your life, my friend. Everybody knows the other team I look out for would be Barcelona. But yeah, you can have whoever you want. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do. It's your life. You can enjoy the sport however you want. Curtis Jones. Salah now in this right-hand channel. Salah. Ball across. Oh, it just doesn't drop for us. It goes out for a corner. Jones is overrated. Has good players around him. Yeah, you were absolutely spot on about that. Phil Jones completely overrated, mate. But you're wrong about the other part as well, because he doesn't have good players around him. He's shy. By the way, I know what you meant. I'm just not biting. But you want to keep throwing money at me, man. You have at it. Robbo ball in. It's cleared by West Brom. Genie goes to get the second ball. Back to Hendo. Hendo inside to Sadio Mane. Sadio. Ricochet back. Genie gets the cross in. Salah with the header. He can't keep it down. It's over the bar. Unlucky Mo. Oh, I know who you meant, Princess. I'm just not biting on it. But you keep sending me money, man, and I'll keep talking about your nonsense. No problem. It's going to start costing you more, though, as time goes on, before if you actually want me to answer. Yes, we already did the Fabrizio Romano thing, Luke. We spoke about it earlier. For those that aren't aware, he said, let me read out the tweet to you again. Fabrizio Romano said, Liverpool made contact with Genie weeks ago over a new deal. The proposal has not been accepted yet. Genie wants to reflect, pay respect to the club, and he'll give priority of communication of his decision to Liverpool, even if he signs a pre-contract with another club. There you go. That's that information. Goal kick to the Reds. Paul Smith said, Plymouth Argyle is my second team. Green Army. Green Army! Green Army! Ooh, arr. That's what I think of for some. I don't know why I think of a pirate all of a sudden. That's my best impression. I think of what's your man's name? That manager, Ian Holloway. I always think of him when I think of Plymouth and stuff. I don't even know if he's from Plymouth. Okay, United TV. I'm fucking bored of you now. Do you know, you're just a little fucking petulant child that's jumping up and down. So Joanne, fair play, kick him out. You've had enough of our attention, but little boy, now back to bed with you. The adults are trying to talk. Hendo. Hendo inside to Bobby. Bobby spins. Salah. Quick feet from him, but again, West Brom do well to tackle. Reece Williams has it back now. He goes back to Allison. Just, 23 minutes or so to go, plus additional time, folks. The Reds still lead by that 1-0. That goal scored by Sadio Mane. And again, just a reminder, Joel Matip went off with an injury and he was replaced by Reece Williams. Hendo. Curtis Jones. Oh, folks, we're so close. We're like 2 away or something from hitting that 61k. Please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. 2,000 people live in the chat right now. Thank you for watching. Come on, the Reds. We need this second. We need this second that we're all going to get some squeaky bum time. West Brom have it inside our half. They move it right hand side. They go down the line this time. Ball in. Strike. Goes wide. But again, West Brom are creating a little bit more and more, and they're starting to creep their way back into the game, gain a bit more confidence. We need to put that confidence away. We need to take it away from them. What will Klopp look to do on the bench? Maybe. Will he look at a bit of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain time? Maybe Takumi Minamino could be a shout as well. Genie. Hendo. Hendo carries it forward right hand side. Bobby points where he wants it, but Hendo wasn't looking up. Plays a nice ball to Salah. Salah has it. Still Mohamed Salah. Leaves it for Curtis Jones. Jones back to Hendo. Hendo tries a little cross in again. Behind everyone. How's that a free kick? Robbo comes running in at the far post. Just because your man doesn't fucking see him and goes to ground, it's a free kick. Fuck off, ref. Honestly. Just because your man... Oh, fuck off. Come on, lads. We need one more goal. People getting nervous. Relax. Chill. Loads of time. 20 minutes to go. We got this. Fabinho heads it back. West Brom win the second ball, but Salah nips in and wins it for the Red. Curtis Jones has it now. Cuts back inside. Jones to Bobby. Back to Curtis Jones. His first touch is a little bit heavy. It'll be a throw into the Reds' right-hand side down near the corner flag. Taken quickly. Salah. It'll go out for another Liverpool throw-in. Come on, lads. Come on. Lift it up. Reds take the throw in quickly. About 15 yards back in the wrong direction. Now we're all the way back with Alisson. Strange decision that, to take the throw in that far back when we're in a good position. Fabinho. Sean, you've had too many opportunities, dickhead. Now I'm bored of your fake scores, so you're gone. Well played, Liz. Sadio. Sadio crosses it in. Drops to Bobby. Bobby with a little back heel. Robbo has it. Bobby Firmino now. Again, good defending from West Brom. They clear the lines. Fabinho, it's back out to Robbo. Robbo with the cross. Again, West Brom clear it. West Brom are getting to all those first balls into the box. But we are starting to step it up now a little bit. Hendo. Oh, I recently upgraded my Sky Q box, by the way, and I'm watching this game for the first time in Ultimate HD. It's pretty cool, I have to say. Salah. Trent. Back to Mo Salah. Will the gaffer make a change soon? Mo. Floats the ball to the back post. Again, West Brom do well to clear the first ball. Second ball now, they try and start the counter-attack. They're through on goal. Alisson saves and makes the second one. Oh, that was a big chance for West Brom, folks. That was a big chance. Thankfully, Alisson made the save. That's why he's one of the world's best, if not the world's best. Can have nothing to do for the entire game, but he switched on when he needs to be. Trent now. Tries a deep cross to the back post. West Brom headed out edge of their own box. Now they've worked it left-hand side. Come on, Gaffer, make a couple of changes, man. Of course the ref gives a free kick when a West Brom player falls. Another chance for West Brom to get a delivery into the box here from wide area left-hand side. What a save from Alisson. Oh, what a save. What a man. 18 minutes to go. Come on, the Reds. Come on. We're over 800 likes now, folks. We're really closing in on it. Again, please do hit that subscribe button. Joel Morris said, Craig, if you could bring back any player from Liverpool's past, who would it be? For this particular team, Gerrard, 100%. Imagine Gerrard playing in the hole behind these lads. Woo! Gerrard, mate, 100%. Substitution there for West Brom. Now they have a chance to get this delivery in. Liverpool holding a really high line, about 6 or 7 yards ahead of the 18-yard box here. Ball's dropped in. Reece Williams does well to win the first header. West Brom head the second ball back in. It's crossed. It's blocked. It'll be a corner to West Brom. These are the situations Sam Allardyce gets a semi about. So we need to really be switched on here. Signals being given by West Brom. Deliveries in on top of Alisson, who comes and claims it. Great goalkeeping. Trent now. Surely the gaffer's going to go to make a second change soon. I know we was forced into the first one, but Minamino or Chamberlain here, surely. Genie now. Salah. Bradley said, hi Craig, hope you're well. I know you said Ronaldo was unlikely, but would you think he was a good swap for Genie, although I want him to stay? Genie won't go to Wolves, mate. Not a chance. Why would he leave Liverpool to go to Wolves? If he's going to leave, it'll be for a team outside the Premier League. And Renato Sanchez, as I said, is most likely going to... If he does move to a Premier League side, Wolves are the most likely, from what I've been told anyway. But thank you for the super chat, Bradley, and I hope you had a lovely Christmas, mate. Lots of love to you and your family. Curtis Jones, Fabinho, 15 to go. Come on, the Reds. Man on, Genie. He spreads it across to Hendo. Back to Hendo. Go on, lads. Come on. Genie. Trent. Back to Hendo. Curtis Jones. Mohamed Salah. Again back to Hendo. West Brom staying in shape. Liverpool just trying to move them around a little bit. It's the same little triangle's been played here about 4 or 5 times between Hendo, Curtis Jones and Genie. Or Trent it was, excuse me. Salah now. Cuts inside. Salah. 1-2 with Bobby. Still Mo. I just couldn't get in the end of it, but Hendo has it now. Hendo. Ball out left hand side. Robbo. Looking for options. Goes back to Sadio Mane. Mane. To Jordan Henderson. Hendo goes deep to the back post looking for Trent. Trent with a ball across. Again, West Brom hook it away. Good hold-up play from the West Brom attacker as they now try and switch it right-hand side. Come on, lads. Come on. Reece Williams heads it back in, but it's straight to a West Brom player. Here we go. Go on. Mane now. Robbo's on the overlap. Mane back to Hendo. Push forward, lads. Push. Look at the ball. The ball's to Sadio. Hendo's clattered. That'll be a free kick to the Reds. 14 minutes to go. He tried to play an advantage in fairness to the referee. It wasn't the crew, and so it'll be a free kick to Liverpool. And it was definitely a foul on Henderson. Only people in favour of Liverpool can talk. I don't know what the fuck that means. But if you're saying only people in our chat that Liverpool fans can talk, bullshit. Everyone's welcome to talk in here. But it's only people who are being disrespectful or dickheads that get their comments booted out. Anyway, free kick to the Reds. I'll keep checking the subscriber count as well. Every 2 seconds, see if we can hit that 61k. Free kick here. Trent's over it. It's a very far out. This will be right on the edge of what he's capable of. Strike from Trent. Oh! Wasn't too far off that, folks. Wasn't too far off. He got it up and down, but just couldn't get it inside the post. Good execution. Oh, that was not too far away at all. Keeper may have had it covered in fairness. Josephine's a Spurs fan, and look, Josephine, you've been welcomed in, my friend, haven't you? Again, proof that your man was talking poo-poo. Another substitution for West Brom as they go in search of this equaliser. Now, I'm wondering, what West Brom pressing, will that give us more of a chance to get in behind? Will this play into our hands? I'm hoping. Charlie Austin's on now as they really go in search of this goal. Again, we're less than 200 likes away from 1,000 likes as well, folks. So please do hit that like button. Oh. Miss kick there. Miss kick from Robbo will give him a cheap corner with 12 minutes to go. And again, another semi here for Sam Allardyce. Kev, you were allowed to chat about West Brom, mate. I'm reading your comments out now just as proof that you're full of shit. Now shut the fuck up moaning, mate, and watch the game. Ball in from West Brom. Fabinho clears it. Second ball's cleared. Now we have a chance to counter. If we can move it quick enough. Move it, Curtis Jones. Move the ball, man. Gives it to Sadio. Oh, they've got enough players back now. Sadio does well to keep possession. Switches it across to Hendo. Hendo flicks it on to Mo. Run at him, Mo. Run at him. Unlucky. Heavy touch from Mo when it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Still no substitution. The gaffer really does have us scratching our heads at times. The only substitution we've made yet again has been the one we were forced into because... goal kick. Mo should have done better there with that. 10 minutes to go. Liverpool 1, West Brom 0. Chamberlain's coming on. I can repeat, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is coming on, folks. He's having the last few instructions right now. And he'll be on momentarily. Reece Williams again does well to win the header. West Brom win the second ball though. Gini and Firmino win it back. But West Brom straight into the tackle. And they win it back again. 80 minutes gone. 1-0 to the Reds. West Brom have it centre of the pitch. They switch it out right hand side. Cross in. Goes past everybody. Trent has it now. Right hand side of the pitch. He rolls the ball up the line to Curtis Jones. Jones cuts back inside. Oh my god, what were you doing, man? Reece Williams heads it. And Alisson should keep... No, fuck. What was Curtis Jones doing there? He cuts in field. Has 3 easy passes. And we end up giving away another corner to West Brom. He doesn't make many mistakes, Curtis Jones. But that was one right there. And now West Brom have another corner and an opportunity to put one in. They go short this time. Second ball back, they cross it in. It's headed. It's off the bar. It's 1-1. They've got the fucking equaliser. It's 1-1. West Brom have got their equaliser. From a set piece, just like we'd spoken about. And it all came from a silly Curtis Jones cheap corner given away. Fair play to West Brom for pushing for the equaliser. They've got their goal. From our point of view, oh my fucking days, how preventable was that? Oh. Was he... I don't know. Was he offside or was he on? Honestly can't say when the ball was played or not. It's a goal for West Brom anyway. 1-1. Bollocks. Towering header. Past Alisson. Hits one post. Then goes in. Oh, fuck me. Did they even look at VAR there? Just out of curiosity, by the way. Just out of curiosity. We're back on the way. It's 1-1. Reece Williams. Again, our own worst enemies. Fabinho. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is on. Gini now. Fabinho. Ball down the line to Sadio Mane. That'll be a corner kick, surely, referee. Don't guess it, it's a corner. Corner kick here to the Reds. Robbo had to take it. 7 minutes to go. Come on, the lads. Ball in. Again, West Brom clear it first. Strike. Fucking nowhere from Chamberlain to goal kick. Six and a half minutes left for the Reds to rescue. I don't know what the fuck you're smiling about, Kloppo. I honestly don't know why you're smiling, pal. Six minutes to go in a game we absolutely dominated and didn't kill off. And West Brom have got exactly... You could have wrote the script on how this would have went. Still time for us to go and win it. Alisson. And it all came from our own fuck up as well. Well, look, the West Brom corner routine, fair play on that, by the way. I don't mean to discredit their side of it. But a corner that we just gave them. A cheap corner. Chamberlain now. Back out to Trent. Trent tries a cross. Bounces and the keeper comes in. Fuck off! He collects it, he catches it and falls to the ground. Get the fuck up, mate. West Brom, keeper launches it long. Ball's up in the air. Sadio. Chamberlain wins it, but West Brom win the second ball. Sadio Mane now. Chamberlain. Robbo spreads it across to Reece Williams. Reece Williams carries the ball forward. Trent. Go on, Trent. Back to Hendo. Fabinho. Inside the final 5 minutes here, folks. It's 1-1 as things stand. Sadio. Chamberlain. Cuts back inside. One way then the other. Chamberlain strike. It's blocked. It ricochets. We win the second ball back. It's back at Reece Williams. Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Ball whipped in. Salah chests it down, but he can't quite control it. West Brom have it left hand side. They play a ball up the line. It goes out. It'll be a Liverpool throw in. Come on, lads. Come on. Still time to win this. Someone show for Trent. Back to Williams. Williams rolls it across to Fabinho. 4 minutes to go. Left hand side to Robbo. Robbo goes up the line to Sadio Mane. Ball back inside now. Robbo. Henderson. Hendo to Trent. Hendo goes on the overlap to give Trent an option. Back to Trent. Cross in. Again, it's over everybody. Robbo gathers it at the far post. Now he's looking for options. Fabinho. Mane, the ball was rolled into him and he just went to ground. And the ref says you threw yourself down. He throws himself down with two hands wrapped around his chest. 3 minutes to go. Come on, the red men. Alisson has it. Ball rolled out now, right hand side to Trent. Up the line to Chamberlain. To Firmino. Salah's touches have just been not close enough to his body. He's letting the defenders get there. Keep it tight, Mo. Firmino now. As the Reds pour forward in search of this winner. West Brom sitting back. Maybe they can hope for something on the counter. Come on, the Reds. Chamberlain. Ball into Mo again. Does it well this time. And again the heavy touch. Fuck's sake. All the heavy touches are killing us. West Brom clear their lines. Straight back at them. They get the second ball. Now they try ball over the top. He's a mile offside, linesman. A mile offside. Don't even tackle him. Just let him score. He's about 18 yards offside. That was ridiculous. The ref says now that it was offside. Oh, eventually we get the free kick. But we've wasted 25 fucking seconds of the game. Come on, can we hurry this up? Chamberlain now. He's brought down. Referee says no. Of course he does. West Brom on the counter attack. Left hand side. West Brom now. There's a man in the box. The cross comes in. It's too close to Alisson. Alisson rolls it out. Chamberlain's been very involved since he's come on. Robbo. Sadio Mane. Come on, lads. Get bodies into the box. Sadio. Rolls it across to Trent. Chamberlain. Little flick cross in. Bobby! Oh! Should have been the winner. He was onside. Beautiful cross from Chamberlain. Firmino heads it down. The keeper gets a touch, I think. Oh, so close. Yep, keeper with a worldie of a save. Bobby thought he had his header. Oh, so close. Great save from the keeper. Corner kick to the Reds. Bobby's gone off to be replaced by Divock. Ball in from Trent. Header, it's over the bar. Fuck. Heading into stoppage time now, folks. That was a world-class save from the keeper, in fairness. Firmino did everything he could. Keeper got fingertips to it and just touched it around the post. Got to give credit to the goalkeeper there. It was a fantastic save. Oh, for all the world, I thought Bobby just won it. Great goalkeeping. 4 minutes of additional time added on. And they're making a substitution now. Ivanovic is coming on. Of course, just as the board goes up, just to kill another 30 seconds. Look, I respect the shithousery. If it was us in this position, I'd be wanting us to do the same thing. But look, this has already taken up 35 seconds. Now they can make the substitution. The goal kick still hasn't been taken. They've killed a minute here. Finally, the goal kick's taken. Second ball drops to West Brom. Robbo now heads it back upfield. Just let it go out, Robbo. Let it go out. Take the throw in. Throws it to Alisson. 3 minutes to go, folks, of additional time. Reece Williams now. Hendo. Why did he turn back? I do not know. Ball to Chamberlain. You've got space, Chamber. Run into it, man. Oh, the heavy touch again. The fucking heavy touches are killing us. West Brom now with a chance to counter attack. That'll be a free kick to the Reds for offside. Heavy touches have been killing us on attack here. Come on, the Reds. Hendo has it right hand side, just inside the West Brom half. Somebody drop in between the lines there. Come on, give him an option. Fabinho. Yeah, this is lovely, lads, but it's not going to get the option that we need. We need to drive at them. Drive at them. Chamberlain. To Trent. Lads, the clock's against us here. Back to Hendo. Hendo floats the ball in. It's far too close to the fucking keeper, man. Come on! 90 seconds of normal time to go. We wasted 40 seconds passing the ball from side to side there to eventually just lump a shit cross into the box. I don't understand this type of stuff. Oh, West Brom have the second ball as well. Ball over the top. Fabinho to Alisson. 1 minute to go of additional time. Plus whatever the ref may add on for the substitution. Hendo driving forward. To Salah. To Robbo. Just drive at them, lads. Get into the box. Drive at the penalty area. Fabinho. Robbo. Sadio. Cross in from Sadio. It's headed away by West Brom again. Second ball is headed away. Robbo again. Back to Sadio Mane. Go on, Sadio. Drive at them. Robbo. Cross in deep from Robbo. It's over hit to the back post. That'll go out for a goal kick, and that's probably going to be that. Frustration, folks. Frustration. The 4 minutes are pretty much up. Now it's down to whatever the referee adds on for stoppages. For the additional time, West Brom, of course, will take the time over the goal kick. This is a massive point for them. Sam Allardyce and West Brom, of course, will be delighted with this. From our point of view, it's another game we dominated in possession at times and just didn't kill off. All eyes are on the referee now. Reece Williams plays it out to Trent. Look, Trent, there's no chance now, mate. Just get the ball down the line. Chamberlain, bodies in the box. Chamber with the cross. It's blocked. Corner to the Reds. Last chance saloon, lads. Last chance saloon. Corner. Trent comes up. Good delivery, mate. Come on. Corner kick here. We go short. Chamberlain puts it in. It's blocked. Another corner. The referee blows the whistle, though. There's no time for it. Why the fuck did we go short with it? Why not put it into the box? Congratulations to West Brom on getting the point, but that is an absolute clusterfuck for us, ladies and gentlemen. Again, congratulations to West Brom. They got the point they came for. Why didn't we put that cross into the box? Why go short when you know the referee's looking at his clock? I just don't understand that. But look, we'll be back with a post-match show, ladies and gentlemen, in about 10 minutes. We'll pick the bones out of this one. 1-1 at Anfield. It looks like there's going to be a massive title race this season. I'll chat to you guys in about 10 minutes. Congrats to West Brom fans that are watching as well on the point. It's 2 points dropped for Liverpool, folks. I'll talk to you in the post-match show in about 10 minutes' time.